Hi, hello. I am so sorry. That took a lot longer than I expected. I had to go get water and then I forgot what I was gonna get. Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hello. First off, Brevin, thank you for the 15 months. Toshi, thank you for the 13 months. And Drea, thank you for the 20 months. If you guys didn't notice, I am in fact wearing my shovel merch. I think it's pretty neat. It's very cozy. I'm very content. I also have Goose with me. Let me grab the boy. Hang on. There you go. There's Goose. But yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good day. Let's have a conversation. Oh, this is what he's doing now. This is what we've come to. Hang on. Hang on. I know you guys can see him. Yeah, good job, dude. I'm gonna set that over there. Someone's gonna go, you have a mouse. So let's get into why I played a hot dog. And more importantly, why I played a hot dog in front of Markiplier.
Hi.
Irish Virginian, thank you so much for the 2 months. So to kind of like get a timeline, we got to go back to New York. So in New York, a lot of us were, hanging out, meeting each other and stuff like that. And at one point we met someone named Zach. And in New York, when we met Zach, I missed a lot of the conversation between what was going on. All I know is Zach used to run Critical Role. I think Zach maybe found a Critical Role. I could be getting that wrong. But that's about as much as I knew. I knew he was doing something that had to do with D&D, and it was a really nice production thing, something he started in his garage. So I was like, cool, that sounds awesome. Didn't really know much else. And then Alistair, a couple days later, is like, hey, I actually have a thing on Monday. I'm gonna be a part of this show. And I'm like, dude, that's so cool. I'm so happy for you. Like, that's gonna be really exciting because they've never been.
Welcome back from NY.
Do I hear Goose?
Hope you all
Goose
have a
is eating the
wonderful
mouse.
day, evening, Ella.
He's not really eating it, but he's trying. Gigi, thank you so much for the 4 months. Let's go. So I'm just really stoked for them because I'm like, hey, dude, good for you. You did a thing. You connected. You made connections. So that was it. And that was kind of where it was. That was kind of just like a, hey, that's what this is. I'm going to do this on Monday. And I was like, cool, you have your own thing. That's awesome. Good for you. And so it gets a little bit closer to the day, and Fear HQ, which is the Twitch account that posted it and stuff like that. It's originally through Hyper RPG, but I think they were partnering. I don't know. I didn't know much going in, but I remember Alistair going, hey, Markiplier is apparently going to be there, and I almost shit myself because I don't fangirl over a lot of people. I generally try to remain away from that sort of thing, but when it's someone that dude, are you stop when it's someone you used to like literally watch and still watch, like I love his videos, I think he's an awesome person. Dude, what this is what he wants. And I was like, dude, you're going to meet Markiplier. Like, that's really, really cool. Like, he's an awesome dude. Meeting him would be really, really cool. I'm stoked. And it kind of died down again. Cause I was like, it's not my thing. It'll be really cool if he meets him, but so the day actually comes, which was yesterday, and Alistair's getting ready, and keep in mind, Alistair's brother is also here. He's been hanging out with us for the past week, and he'll be here for a little bit longer as well. His name is Peter. We fucking love Peter in this house. And Alistair was asking if he could, bring Peter along, and potentially me. But I was like, hey, not me. Like, not like, I'm good. Just take Peter. It'll be a really cool siblings moment between you guys. That way you guys can do your own thing and it'll be really cool. You get to see behind the scenes. And Alistair was like, well, no, you should come as well, because I want you to come. It'd be really cool if you could come support me. And I was like, oh, okay, like maybe. And then Peter convinced me to come just because, you know, when you don't want to be alone to something, when, you know, the person you're going for is part of it, it's like going to a play when you're actually just watching. But regardless, we show up. Alistair's already in dress, did makeup with like near Markiplier, because apparently they had the same time. I don't know. Oh, Goose is hiding over here now. And yeah, I kind of just spent my time meeting people. I met a lot of the actors and actresses, and they were all so nice. That's the really cool thing. Everyone there was super nice. I met 2 people that were both named Angel, and I love both of them so much. So I don't know if they're in the stream. They probably aren't, but you guys are really, really cool. I met Stella, aka I want to make sure that I'm not getting her name wrong, but I might be stupid because I am stupid. Hang on. Let me check. No, it is Stella. Okay, it is Stella. Stella was the hamburger god. And before I was even like a part of it, consistently every time I met someone and they asked like, oh, what god are you? I'd be like, I'm just here to support my partner. Which was kind of funny that I just kept like saying that, because I was like, I'm not, as much as it'd be cool, like, you know, Zach, which is the guy that was running it, and he also played the driver. Zach was like, I'm really, like, he apparently told Alistair that like he was really sorry that he couldn't get me in. It was very last minute. I was like, dude, we literally talked for 5 minutes. Like, I'm not gonna blame you for not inviting me to something when you've met me for like 2 minutes. Like, I totally understand that. But regardless, I meet a lot of cool people. We all hang out. We literally are just entirely good vibes, good energy. Everyone was so cool. Like I said, I met some of the nicest people, some of the nicest energy. At one point, actually, this is a fun one. Hey, dickhead, stop harassing my plants. Dude, hey, psst, psst, psst. Goose, stop. Thank you. So DNF, thank you so much for the 20 months. Let's go. Sunny Fair, thank you for the 9 months as well. Dude, hey, leave him alone. Did you get your hands?
Yo,
hang on,
baby.
Go.
Closing parenthesis.
You got it. You took a leaf. This fucker broke one of the leaves off. Also, B, thank you so much for the 17 months. I really appreciate that as well. Going back to it. Sorry. So at one point, there were people directing us. Mika, if you guys know who RIP Mika is, we love Mika. They are so cool. Like, Mika is such a cool individual. Like, the first time we followed each other on Twitter, I always thought they were super nice and just super, like, you know when someone's energy is just really, really awesome? You're like, I want to be your friend, but I don't know how to tell you, so I will simply smile and wave and give you a hug. But there was a few people that were like, hey, once you get in, you know, there's coffee over here. You have mugs. So if you want a mug, you know, go get a mug. And I didn't know that, not Mika, but it was someone else. She didn't know I wasn't an actor. And like was just being like nice. And the mugs were for the actors, and I didn't know this. And I go up to the little coffee thing, and there's 2 baristas there, actual baristas, and one of them looks at me and she goes, oh, do you want a mug? And I was like, oh, sure. She didn't ask if I was part of it. She didn't ask Dude, leave my plants alone. Thank you. She didn't ask any questions, really. Like, was just like, hey, do you want a mug? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'd love a mug. Thinking it was like just a temporary mug we could walk around with, if that makes sense. Like, I thought it was like when you go to a coffee shop and you're not just taking it to go. Some coffee shops will actually just give you a mug to use, and then when you're done, you know, you'd give it back to them, whatever. That was not the case. I got my coffee and it was a lavender latte, iced. I get my latte and I go over to Alistair, and the first thing they say is, you're not supposed to have that mug. And I look and I go, what? And he goes, that is for the cast. I don't think you were supposed to take that mug. And I already had anxiety going in. I already had a lot of anxiety going in. Like, my social anxiety, like, obviously people are like, oh my God, you're so like extroverted. Yeah, on the inside, I'm quite literally shitting myself. Like, so when Alistair told me that, I almost started crying. My anxiety like peaked and just went, oh my God. And Alistair already had a mug. That's the thing. Alistair already had a mug. I couldn't give her a mug, because if I gave her the mug, then she'd have 2 mugs. So I couldn't give the mug. Hi. And then Peter's also got a mug. So I'm like, fuck, we look like assholes. Even though not a lot of people knew that I wasn't part of it. They just assumed I was. I hadn't drank out of it yet, though. And this is important. I hadn't drank out of it. And I held it for 10 minutes, not drinking out of it, and just waiting for the coffee line to, like, empty. Waiting for the line to empty, so that way no one would hear me very embarrassingly say, hey, I grabbed this mug and I'm not supposed to have this mug. So we ended up going over and meeting a few other people. I put the mug down, and then I take the mug to the coffee. I take it back to the coffee stand with the 2 baristas. And I very awkwardly say, hi, I'm so sorry. I'm not supposed to have this mug. Can I put the iced latte into a plastic cup and give this back, because I'm not part of the cast and I didn't know you had to be part of the cast. I'm so sorry. And the girl looks, oh my God, bless her soul. She looked so confused. So lovingly confused. And it's funny because the cup also said, I am a god. Actually, I'll show you guys the mugs. Hang on, let me get the mug. Do you want to see the mug, Goose? I have a mug. This is the mug. Which probably should have been the indication of, like, hey, probably, but it was dark. It was super dark in the room. Okay? I didn't know. No one told me. Also, I didn't change my fucking stream title. Hang on, I'm stupid. Hang on. Why did no one tell me? Why did nobody tell me? Why did nobody tell me that I had the same title? Bitch!
4 months dog, laughing face.
Thank you for the 4 months, 137. I appreciate it.
Mugs.
So, Steve, thank you for the 14 months. Let's go. So this was the mug. Obviously I got my own later. But beforehand, yeah, so I very awkwardly give the lady back the mug. I'm like, you know, it's like imposter syndrome, but worse. And I was like, my moral compass is too high because I felt guilty about taking a mug. I felt like I didn't belong. So yeah, that was cool. So going on, we're hanging out with everyone. And Stella, the hamburger, we're hanging out and we're like immediately get along. Her energy is over the top in the best way possible. She's so excited about being the hamburger. And there wasn't a hot dog yet. Like there was no hot dog person that was there yet. And so I was like, oh, like, didn't even think anything of it. She was like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for the hot dog still. I don't know when the hot dog is like gonna get here. And I was like, I don't know, but I'm excited to see your hot dog and hamburger action. Like that's gonna be really fun. Skip ahead to like 15 minutes before the show starts. Legitimately 15 minutes before the show starts. And for those of you asking what the show is, it's called Colic. Yeah, Steve didn't make it. I'm sorry, Steve, but I am now the hot dog. So it was called Colic, and it was a charity stream and a charity event. Let me pull it up. It was hosted by Fear HQ. The best way I can explain it, because I am dumb. Video. It's Colic's Council of the Gods, which is basically just some sort of continuation off of the actual game they had, or not the game, basically the D&D game they had, just continuing that story. And if you guys don't follow Colic, you absolutely should. It's a very, very cool, very, very interesting storyline. I don't know. I haven't been a part of like D&D, so I had no idea what to expect. And realize, like, I don't think anyone expected a random person to play a hot dog. I wasn't even prepared. I didn't look at the script. I knew they were voting on something, and I knew that Hamburger's motivation was just hamburger. That was it. So 15 minutes before the show starts, I'm just standing there talking to Alistair and a couple other people, and someone comes up and just goes, hey, can anyone play a hot dog? We need a hot dog. The guy couldn't make it. And apparently, I didn't see this, but Alistair and Peter pointed at me. And I was like, I'm down to play a fucking hot dog. And she leads me into wardrobe where they just have a giant hot dog costume. I grab my sunglasses that I had in my bag, and I go, you know what? If I'm gonna play a hot dog, I might as well have the best time playing a goddamn hot dog. And right then and there, I decided I'm gonna go with a Chad fuckboy hot dog, because if anything, I'm really good at not taking things seriously. Obviously, I like taking things seriously, but at the same time, it was really nice just to be given, hey, you're here last minute, play a hot dog. Your motivation is hot dog. And I said, okay. So I get the hot dog costume on. It's immediately super hot. No pun intended. And I had super, like, it was chafing here and chafing on my neck. It sucked. But I didn't care, because I was now a part of the show. I was now the god of hot dog. And I walk out and all of the people that had met me that like knew I wasn't part of the show now see me in this giant hot dog costume with sunglasses. And I walk up to Stella, and she sees the hot dog and goes, oh, no. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the hot dog. So all things great. And then at one point they're thinking about taking me to makeup because maybe they have time to put makeup on me. 15 minutes. By this point, it's probably like 10 minutes before the show is starting. And this is where I make my first and only impression on Markiplier. So the best way I can explain this is he's sitting down talking to someone, and I didn't really realize he was sitting there. And I see Zach, and I'm being walked by the lady from wardrobe. I think it was actually Malika or someone. She's kind of leading me towards makeup. I see Zach, and Zach sees me in the hot dog costume, is like, dude, I'm so glad you're part of the hot dog. Thank you so much. And I was like, dude, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've already decided I'm going to be a fuckboy hot dog. And I put the glasses on, and I see Markiplier looking at me, announcing I'm going to be the fuckboy hot dog. And he smiled. Okay? I got him to smile, maybe a little chuckle. I don't know. I'm hopeful. And that was the only interaction aside from being in the show with him. By the way, I never met him that night. I got too shy to talk to him. You know, when people like, don't meet your heroes. It was kind of like that, even though like I wouldn't say that he's exactly a hero. I just, you know, I really respect him as a content creator.
Yay, 4 months.
He's really, really fucking cool. I look up to him a lot. I have a piece of hair in my mouth. My first and only impression that I gave to him was that I'm a fuckboy hot dog, and I'm goddamn proud of it. I'm trying to look at the hair that was in my mouth. So that was cool. So I end up not having time for makeup either. So I literally was just like, that's fine. I'll just use the sunglasses because I didn't come prepared. I did like my usual makeup, but I didn't have any eyeshadow. I literally just had the wings and like just like a natural face, I guess. Natural. So we start the show and it goes really well. It's so cool, by the way, to see behind the scenes. If you guys ever get a chance to watch any behind the scenes or anything like that, please do. It's one of the coolest things you'll ever see. I genuinely like, it's one thing to watch something, but to like be there and then realize how insanely good it looks. It's just really incredible to like witness. And then Ethan, Crank Gameplays, was also doing an incredible job. If I was high while that happened, I probably would have shit myself. Like, I don't know. I feel like I would have just been more of a fuckboy. I don't know. But Ethan Crank Gameplays is like trying to help direct people because he wasn't acting aside from the, you know, pie. But like watching him try to like direct people and move people without being overly obvious because they're trying to act and stuff like that. But it was super interesting, and he did an incredible job as well. And I actually saw Giddy. I don't know if you guys know who Giddy is. Let me pull up their Twitter. Quiddy, not Giddy. Quiddy. I'm stupid. Why am I dumb? I was thinking of Gucky. That's why. I was thinking of Gucky. So Quiddy is on Critical Role. There we go. There she is. Stunning human being. That's her in the middle. And I think these are Critical Role people as well. No, Dimension 20. Yeah, we love Abria. Yes. She's incredible. She's just amazing, you know? So I actually got to meet her as well later. And I recognize her from D20. And she was awesome. Like, everyone was so awesome. Is it Abria? Am I not pronouncing her name? I'm stupid. Don't even chat. I've gotten so many names wrong the past week. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, it was really, really cool. I said it right. I had a feeling I said it right, and then I saw it spelled slightly different and was like, oh, I'm a monster. I fucked up. But yeah, no. So meeting her was also really cool. If Brennan Lee Mulligan had been there, I probably would have shit my pants. I keep saying that I'm going to shit my pants, even though I probably won't. But, you know. So lo and behold, other than that, the show was, like I said, really cool. One thing they said to like do a lot, they were like, hey, you like interject more. Like, we want to hear you, keep talking. Like just basically keep doing you, keep like talk more, because not a lot of people were talking, because a lot of people were probably just very confused. There were no dress rehearsals, no anything. So we didn't really know what to expect. Which is why you guys will probably hear me a lot throughout. Like if you guys will probably hear me like quite a bit, like interjecting and talking during this sort of thing. We were supposed to. And I think just a lot of people were not wanting to take the spotlight away, if that makes sense, which I don't either. I felt kind of awkward a bit, just being like, I have to talk a lot and be a really annoying fuckboy hot dog. Like, that's literally my entire purpose, is hot dog. So I don't know. It might have come off as annoying. I don't know. I hope it didn't. I'm sorry if it did. I just, we were told to talk. Like, we were told to just interrupt and be annoying. And every time I interjected, I thought I sucked. Like, I don't know. I thought I was just like being way too much. Like, it's supposed to be the whole play thing where you had minimal rehearsals. Everything was improv. Well, they had lines. There were things that were planned, but I think almost all of like the rulings were your own words. Which is why like it was hilarious, because it was you, Stella, and then Zach yelling from the background. That was the fun part. Like, I don't know. I've never been in that scenario, and like my brain was like, you literally are here because 15 minutes prior they needed a hot dog. And now like, this is gonna sound dumb. I've done theater. Your girl has done theater for like 4 years. I wasn't great at theater, but one thing I learned in theater is to not be afraid to talk. If you are supposed to be like, if you're supposed to be upbeat and they're supposed to be like, hey, you need to talk, you should, like, there should be interactions between people and stuff like that, do it, right? And so I'm like, I don't want to take away, but like, we're being told to talk and I want to add. I don't want to be just, you know, annoying, but I want to help. I want to add something to the show if I can, which is why when Fear went up, if you guys saw when Fear went up and you just, I don't know if you hear like a boo, I go, boo. And Fear just looks at me and I go, I don't remember what I did, but like things like that. I was like, what's funny and what helps and what is interesting. That was me. That was me. I don't know. Did you guys not like, did you guys actually hear it? I knew you guys couldn't see me. Like that was the thing. I didn't really care about being on camera. I just wanted to like add. So you at one point hear Zach going, when you hear Zach or you hear voices saying like, it's rigged, I was like, okay, I need to like, you know, I need to add. I'm trying to help and not make it like, you know, I don't want to make it just me, but I want to allow other people to feel comfortable in talking. Which, hi Jess! Hello! It was so good to meet you. Hello, my love. But yeah, it was one of the funny thing though, I was reading things on Twitter because apparently Twitter loved me, which, thanks Twitter. Even if you didn't like me, no one really knew who I was, so that also worked. But oh shoot, what was I saying? Shit, what was I? Oh, on like the stream, people were saying like canonically, this is what someone like not in it said. They were like watching it. I think it was on Twitter. Hi Mars. I think this was on Twitter, which they were like, I feel like hot dog and hamburger are actually the strongest gods there because everyone kept talking to them and like acknowledging them. And I didn't even think about that, but do you know how fucking funny it would be if somehow the god of hot dog and the god of hamburger are one of the strongest beings? Because the thing is, I didn't even know what the ending was going to be like, which was that like Mark's character Knight had actually used influence to get Phobos, you know, out of prison, right? Like hello, what do you want? Okay. So I didn't know because originally I was gonna say no, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should say yes because I was allowed to make my own decision. I was a strong, independent being who got to make my own decision. Sorry, spoilers. Whoops. But then when Hamburger says when Hamburger said nay, I was like, well, I gotta go with Hamburger because it wouldn't make sense if we were like really, really close and I'm literally just a fuckboy, you know, saying yes. And there were things I wanted to say, but when I went up, I kind of like panicked a little because I kept changing my mind last second. But I don't know. I think I did well for not knowing what the fuck I was gonna say. But yeah, I don't know. I liked the theories. I really fucking liked the theories. This is Shelby merch. Yes. Go get yours. All of you are hot. None of you are dogs. Landed really well. So that's the funny part. I was gonna use that line for Phobos for being like, as far as Phobos goes, you know, like he's hot, but he's not really a dog. So I don't know if I can back that. And then I realized that's kind of a, you know, I don't know. I feel like it was a better introduction than using it against Phobos. I don't know. I literally improv'd the fuck out of that. But it was so fun. It was so fun. I saw someone refer to the god of pride and the god of hot dog as the galaxy's newest it couple. Oh my god. That's the funny part. If you guys follow my alt account, let me pull up my alt really quick. Let me show you guys this. By the way, if you're not following my alt, follow my alt account, dicks. There's already fan art, which I love because I think it's so good. It's so good. But here's us. I feel like, oh yeah, someone got a screenshot of us talking together. Where is it? There it is. Which I didn't even know they got. I don't even know how they got this. And I don't remember what we were saying. I think I was like pretending to talk to him. I think I literally was just like, hey, you're really fucking tall, by the way. Or like, I don't know. I was asking him something. I was a hot dog. But I think I love this. It does look like a scene from a movie, and I'm kind of bummed that you can't see my face. Just noticed that if hamburger and hot dog didn't say yeah, it means that charm's power didn't work on you both. That's the thing. I didn't know, right? Like, I didn't think about that. And I feel really dumb because my motivation was fucking hot dog. Like, I don't know if that can be swayed. And I don't know if we somehow like fucked things up and made it seem that we were stronger. It's also like, we don't know if we're going to be like returning either. I don't think we will be returning. Like, not that I'm like, we're not coming back, but like, I don't know. Also, what was Zach live on? What account was Zach live on? Because I wanna show you guys the hot dog thing. Hyper RPG. Okay, so he's live on the main one. Awesome.
Wow,
Little Wolf, thank you for the 4 months. Asterix, thank you for the 20, and Mickey, thank you so much for the 18 months. I appreciate you so much. Let's see if we can find this. Ooh, spooky music. Okay. Oh yeah, we've raised $16,000. That's cool. That's fucking insane. Are you kidding? Like, that's just so cool. I'm trying to see if I can find where he pulls up. Arieva, thank you so much for the 11 months. I'm trying to, okay. This was my fucking, this was my motivation. This was my motivation. Let's hear. I wanna hear what he had.
You are a hamburger. Hot dog. Motive. Hot dog. Info. You are a hot dog. So yeah.
That was it.
Look, don't take yourself too seriously. You got to find the little joys. Okay. You have to find the little joys in what you do.
It's so good. It's so funny. Also, I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry, Steve. You seem great.
But yeah, you get the idea. And so you got, purity with, yep. And, yeah. You got.
I still can't believe it. Oh, God. I fully forgot that was like unironically like what happened. So I wonder, I don't know if anyone said anything about me playing hot dog. Let me see. I don't know if he like says that like I filled in. Let's see.
Make every one of these and type them out the night before. To give to every single cast member. And the idea is, as I'm writing these, I'm trying to think what makes an engaging story. Like, I need to make sure that there's certain characters I can trust with more delivery and more moments. So some people, it's like, do whatever you want, just improv, don't do anything else.
Oh, people in chat
and
were.
other people, I'll be like, hey, I need you to kind of push this agenda, because it'll create drama and it creates conflict, and we need conflict to make the show interesting.
Zach's brain is amazing, by the way.
Oh yeah, hot dog and hamburger. Yeah, motive, hamburger. Info, you are a hamburger.
That was it.
Hot dog, motive, hot dog. Info, you are a hot dog. So yeah.
Hang on. Not enough people were appreciative of hot dogs saying that they were clapping their buns. Oh, fuck!
Look, don't take yourself too seriously. You got to find the little joys, okay? You have to find the little joys in what you do.
People were so sweet. Oh my god. Oh, everyone's so nice. Everyone's so sweet. I love Elena stepping in for hot dog. If someone didn't like me playing hot dog, that's also fair. But I'm gonna pretend. Apparently it's on the Hyper Wiki as well.
But yeah, you get the idea. And so you got, purity with, yep. And, yeah, you've got all these, and no. How do I
Everyone
say
was
that?
so nice.
It depends on who you're talking about. It's different for everybody.
These are really cool.
Yeah.
I was so excited to see your hot dog. Yeah, I didn't even, the thing is, I didn't even have time to like tweet out or anything. Like, I found out, got ready, and like didn't have anything about the fact that I was a hot dog, and I didn't even know what to post. I like went to try to post something and didn't even know what hashtag to use. I didn't know what the link was. Like, I had no idea. So how would you prefer to be a hot dog? I don't fucking know.
So I had to get all this ready, and I mean, I can show you guys the script. This is a...
Oh, I like that he can show you the script.
Yeah, this is a 42-page long script.
42 pages.
So I wrote everything. I wrote a whole...
It did come very naturally to me. I don't know why.
It's a short film.
I feel like it shouldn't have.
And then we improv through it.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff comes up. Some stuff comes up different. Some stuff doesn't come up at all. And that's okay. I'm there to steer it. I'm there to drive
interesting.
to make sure that we
I was curious about that, actually.
That we're headed.
Yeah, that's very true. What is the link now? I think it ended.
Yeah.
The link is gone now. I think it was just until last night.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
It's a lot. It's a
The charity
lot.
was Able Gamers, if you guys are curious.
And yeah.
Hello! Steve! Thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you so much.
Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you. Dope as
I can't
fuck.
believe we just did this last night.
We did
As
do
I'm
this
going
last
back
night.
over this, it's kind of like this happens sometimes when we do stuff here at Hyper, where I have a moment of like.
I wonder
how
if
the
Zach
fuck
talks about
did we
the
just
fact
do
that
what we did.
our answers
Obviously,
were...
filmed a couple scenes with Mark and Mark. What are any explains? It's like having the god hot hamburger.
Wait, what?
But Kolak is its own brand of what it is.
Sorry, he said
and
said
it
hot dog.
works. It's like having the god hot dog and hamburger.
That's me!
In Kolak, even though it's a dark, serious world, hot dog and hamburger make perfect sense. And as like, I'm going to set up the pie thing with Billy at the beginning. So we've already initiated that there are pies, like from a story standpoint, the pie is there. From a tonal standpoint, the pie doesn't make sense, but I trust that in the moment it will.
Johnny,
I
think of the
trust in
23
moment
months.
It will, and it did. And it's
Oh,
really
so
hard
humanity
to explain how
is
that shit works.
chronic, but these buns are iconic. Fuck, that would have been such a good line! Are you kidding? Fuck.
It's really hard to explain how this shit works, but it does. So
I'm really bummed about that now.
yeah, it's a lot. But when we get to scene 17, like you'll see,
I want to see what scene 17 looked like.
Is
It's like scene 17 had... Scene 17 had a lot of... That was all... Oh, okay, that wasn't all improv. Wait, unless it was. No. Oh, no, there was commentary. I was talking about the scene prior. Okay, cool.
all just go. And then when the gods are voting, me, Ethan, Brandon from AMC, we're kind of running around.
Okay, it does say the gods make their way up. They are encouraged to heckle, yell, get angry, and respond to what is happening. So we were supposed to.
And
Very
like
glad I'm not
pushing
an
people
asshole.
and like off camera, like whispering to people, like be mad about this or yell this, and I thought Ryan Day did an amazing job as Kadem to drop so much lore and be that kind of swarmy business person. Like for the longtime viewers, there was a lot of stuff that Kadem said. A lot of stuff revealed.
Who's Kadem?
A lot of stuff revealed. And so, and I'll admit, so here's the tough thing. Like if I'm being really honest about
Who's
what we
Ryan?
did, hey, thank you for that tip.
Well, it wasn't just picking fights. I'll show you guys. We'll watch it.
The
the guy there for Harmonia.
Billies were
Okay.
super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Lucas's idea, and I was like, "That's brilliant. Let's do it." And he's like, "What if I play a bunch of different Billies?" And I'm like, "Yes, let's do the Billy Baker, Not a Baker Catering Company." And Ethan, there, you would be like AJ, and if we, and if it was,
I really like
Shu,
seeing
like,
his
Ro,
take on
because they
this.
are like integral to the story as it's happening, and it would be confusing. So I put them in mass, made them forgotten gods, and then Danielle had a really cool moment too.
See, one thing that I will say though, it would be really cool just to be a person on this. But like, do you guys know what I mean? Like, when you like, I would love to be a part of Colic and that story. However, I've played the god of a hot dog, so I don't know if that's possible.
And
I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, whole episode of Mirror.
I'm sure we have.
So I wrote this whole
stuff.
thing between. I mean, it's in
If I
my
show up
head
as-
for weeks, but I wrote the whole thing.
Is it bad? Listen, last night I shit you not, guys. I got home. I got home and was so sad because not sad, but I thought of so many ideas of just what could happen if the hot dog came back. That's how excited I stupidly got about the hot dog character. I was like, what if Hot Dog God isn't actually supposed to be the hot dog god? And I thought of puns. I was like, hey, thought, when you think of so many puns after the fact, like my brain was like, hey guys, I'm actually supposed to be the god of hot. I was supposed to be the hot god, but I think someone spelled it wrong. Like, that'd have been so fucking cool. But I don't know. I had concepts where it's like there's some sort of like comic strip about, I think it's like a cat. It's like the skateboard cat that like everyone's like, you're so cool. How are you so cool? And then like it does an off screen of like the cat being all like sad. And I'm like, how funny and like depressing would it be if you have this like crazy Chad hot dog god and then you find out he's like really fucking sad all the time and just like, goes to parties and is super fun, but as soon as he gets home, he just goes, yeah, it's all right. I was a good hot dog today. Like, I guess it kind of depends if the world ends. That's true. The finale is next week, by the way. Guys, be sure to watch the finale if you're not caught up. I think you should, though.
Thursday to Friday. This is jokes.
I want to see what he has to say, though.
Taxes.
I don't normally watch people's streams.
I guess
Like,
people don't
they're
do their
not.
taxes anymore.
He's not live,
I'd
but
let people
like,
have fun with it. I mean, again, you can't take these things too seriously. And let's see what else. Like, oh yeah, so we raised $16,260. Hats off to everybody. Thank you so much. How much guidance did you give Ignorance? There were a couple scenes where I said you need to say what about this, but the way that I told Cameron to play Ignorance is you are a vehicle for the audience. You exist in this part of the story. I am always thinking about that. I don't know if you all realize this, but like I am always trying to make sure that this is a show that new people can get into. And some of that is like finding ways in the story to make it the audience able to connect to something. So Cameron was there to be a surrogate for the audience as the god of ignorance, to be asking questions like, no, Gaika, slow your roll. We're good. We're good. We got to slow down. Save stuff for the finale.
Also, by the way, the camera is voyeurism. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but if you notice, there are times where the fourth wall is broken. Like I'm gonna say that right. Yeah.
Save stuff for the finale. So we raised that
for
last night.
that specific reason.
So PZ actually worked with me to make an app where the Master of Ceremonies could click people's votes, and the tallies were all automated and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Dude, I got 5 votes!
I want to show you. Here's the agenda that everyone got.
Somehow I got 5 votes!
Agenda.
Yeah, he called you guys voyeur. Yeah.
Council of the Gods. Help yourself to refreshments. The Billy Baker, Not a Baker Catering Company will assist in your dietary needs. So like.
Love to see people push boundaries to make such unique content.
That. Thank you so much.
Was Hot Dog on there?
I haven't actually
Wait,
watched.
did he fix Hot Dog? Is Hot Dog still me? Is Hot Dog me? Is Hot Dog? Where's Hot Dog?
So that's. Whoop, that's that.
I love him just moving his camera on. Nope.
Thank you.
Go back to Hot Dog. Where's Hot Dog? Oh no. Okay, yeah, it's still Steve. It's still Steve.
Yep. So that's. We used a red cinema camera.
Look at the fucking production quality.
And
look at that production quality.
with anamorphic lenses. The anamorphic lenses was to help make
So
the LED
good.
wall look a little more cinematic with the bokeh.
That's true, Mars. That's actually very true. It was all live, and that
we got told a lot of no's on this production. We were asked not to use the Steadicam because they thought it would mess up their tracking, which I know is not true. Getting a hand
yeah, I'm Steve now.
and seeing the door to no place, you know, and like
Look how fucking
we were
cool
trying
this
to set up
is.
this idea that like there's the House of Night and Day sign. We'll release more on this sign later. I think we might make that a shirt or something.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Because Malika made that.
Malika's so
add
nice
into
as
the
well.
Environment. So Sims did this really cool animation where the door to the House of Night and Day
Whoa,
comes
I
out.
didn't even see
Or,
that.
sorry, the door to no place. I wanted to play around for some long-term fans. So this is like a very complicated
Sorry,
thing.
we'll stop
And
watching
throughout
this in
the
this sec. I
whole-
just really liked.
the whole thing they were telling us
really
like,
liked
I don't think
this.
this is possible. And what was really hard, we didn't have time to do camera blocking. Had we had time to do camera blocking, they wouldn't look so small next to this door.
Yeah, this was
But again,
this
we were being
actually
told a lot.
this was a big thing. Like for this part, this is where like I saw Ethan aggressively gesturing to try to get them to come forward, but it didn't really work.
A lot of no's, and that certain things wouldn't work. And we didn't have time to set up proper like scaling
We didn't.
for this.
No, literally didn't.
They shouldn't look this small in this space, but that's nobody's fault. But just like we didn't have
Lack
enough
of time. Yeah, lack of
and
time,
it's not our
dude.
tech team's fault that we didn't have enough time. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Charm's room looked so good. I
Ugh.
thought Charm's room might be my favorite room. It looked amazing.
By the way, the guy that plays Charm, by the way, voice acted for fucking Joel from The Last of Us. I don't know if you guys knew that. Hang on. I'm not even kidding. I didn't know that until Alistair tells me. And Alistair and I have a fucking like swear to God that Alistair and I have this trend where I won't know something insane and suddenly he'll just be like, "Oh yeah, by the way." And I'm like, I didn't fucking know that. Yeah. Let me find it. Let me find it. What was it? Yeah, Troy Baker. Sorry, I'm trying to pull him up. Troy Baker. Literally the guy. Literally him. I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that. No shot. He was... No fucking way. Was he in this one? Who did he play? No. If I'd known that, are you kidding? But that... I'm baffled. Was he also in Vox Machina? What the huh? Ah! Dude, what? I find it interesting he was an American Dad. Fortnite Chapter 3. Solar Opposites? Solar Opposites is a good fucking show. Sorry, I'm just baffled by this. I didn't know this. I didn't fucking know this. There's The Last of Us. Dude, that's crazy. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's so cool. Guardians of the Galaxy. Dude, I had no idea. I just saw him and I was like, dude, that guy's attractive. Like, that's a pretty dude. He's in regular show? That's so crazy. That he's been in so much. Dude, as he should. He's got an insanely, like, nice voice.
Also, shout out to our focus pooler. Our focus pooler did amazing work. They were awesome.
Look at him. Look at him.
It's very hard work.
You're telling me you're...
And Troy killed it. Troy absolutely killed it as
Yeah.
Charm. Really had a good time flirting with you all on camera. I really love these anamorphics, though. The little bit of chromatic aberration we're getting from the screen.
Got a charm for raising look
You know,
myself a
it's giving
lesbian,
us
but I
that
can
very-
appreciate.
We wanted
I get
something
that.
dreamy. Basically, we went into this being like, how do we represent the gods? We want this to be kind of a surreal experience. So we want these anamorphics to help with these very, like...
Aw,
we
cat,
knew
that's
there were going
cool.
to be good lens flares, and there would be this nice chromatic aberration. These are older lenses. You know, we didn't want to go for super sharp and clean. We wanted that feeling of, like, this is a dream. But that's why I really wanted the Steadicam.
Yeah.
I really wanted the Steadicam for that, but it is what it is. So we got the dice rolls and...
It's so well framed.
So these are
Everyone
scenes
there-
we shot the day
Oh!
before in our studio. So I shot this in our studio and then stayed up all night.
Oh, I
This is
didn't know
why I didn't
that.
sleep before the episode. I was editing these until 10 a.m. on Monday.
He was Lego Batman. Oh
I
my god,
didn't,
was he
like,
fucking
finish
Lego
getting all the
Batman?
assets ready until
No
10
way.
a.m. And then we get this transition. That's gray. Life.
She is
Perfect as always.
beautiful.
Um,
She is fucking stunning. Oh my god. Oh my god.
yeah, we did cut a couple features at the last minute.
Life is so
For
stunning.
multiple reasons. A lot of them having to do with the scene. I love this background, though. This background's great.
It's a very nice background.
This all looks pretty good. This looks pretty fucking good. We did this live on Twitch, everybody.
Yeah.
We fucking did this live on Twitch. Jesus fucking...
I want to see if I'm visible at
I
any
had
point.
speech
I don't think I
flowers.
am.
Whatever. Sheriff audio... Writer? Shit. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Wait, what? What happened?
Oh, where Wes walked into the mesh. That's what was happening.
What?
See, that's where we needed camera blocking tests because I wanted Wes closer and tighter on people, and if that's why he couldn't walk tighter, shit. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Fuck. I wanted tighter shots. I kept pushing Wes forward because I wanted tighter shots.
I saw that. I saw that. That's crazy.
Oh well.
It's cool how much thought
Yeah,
there
I can't
is that
believe
goes
we
into
did
that.
this live on Twitch.
Yeah.
And we were able to organize this.
Dude
and
deserves to
figure
be
it out.
so fucking proud of that. Like,
Everybody killed it.
he was so professional, but
Omega
worked
has
so
purity.
fucking hard.
Amazing. I don't think a lot of our story would have worked.
Oh my god,
without
Purity
how
was
much,
stunning.
they
Oh my
committed
god.
to
Critical Bard also has such a
their
beautiful voice.
Stance on everything.
Ugh.
I didn't go through hair and makeup, as you can see. There was a point where
Everyone was so sweaty. You're good, dude.
Michelle asked, I think it was Michelle that asked. I was like, I don't fucking care. I got no. I got too much to do.
The
yeah.
human
And
is
I was like, oh, so
Abria, or I think it's Quiddy. I keep getting the fucking at wrong, but it's Abria. I don't know her last name, but she's done
Just now you can
Critical
tell I'm
Role in
really hot and I
D20.
probably needed powder or something.
Fucking love her. Her name is Laura in
It's
the
very hot in there.
actual show. There she is. Oh, apparently I almost made her laugh while she was supposed to cry. This is gonna sound really fucked up. I kind of maybe almost made her laugh because she was going through a really dark, like, you know, she's about to cry. It's very emotional, very rough. And I'm like, dude, she's got a mustard shirt on. I fuck with that. Bless her heart. Bless her fucking heart.
Let's go through, see if there's any moments we wanted to talk about. Yeah, this is when the votes had started because the world's getting a lot redder.
Oh, I didn't even notice the world was getting redder. Dude. Dude. Wait, I didn't know that. I didn't even notice that. Fuck. Yeah, she called Mike. Not Mike. She called Knight. Yeah, Mark, the god of hot dog or something.
You know, and if I could change anything, it would have been I would have made the voting stuff happen a lot faster.
Yeah.
I
can see that.
That I think took too long, and I'm sure we lost a lot of people in the audience through that whole process. But it's very tough because it's like
I think it's I think it's also cool though. I agree with that. I felt like it did go on long, but I think it was cool when you actually get to see the individual gods being portrayed. If that makes sense. Obviously, you want to see things progress. You want them to be faster. But I think at the same time, I get really excited during shows when they start showing their rendition of a character that's been portrayed 50,000 times. Like pride, hate, greed, etc. There's a lot of ways they could be portrayed. I love the way Innocence was portrayed. James is fucking hilarious and so
this kind of
sweet.
dual purpose situation.
It matched him perfectly.
Which is that this was for charity, and we invited a bunch of people out to support the charity. Every single person should get a chance to speak.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like, from a story standpoint, not the best thing to do. For a live stream where we're trying to raise money for charity and these people are there to raise charity, we should let every single person speak and get a chance
I like
to
that.
talk.
I like that.
I should have come up with some more things. I was talking to Ethan today, and I was like, I should have had the pie scene. I should have had the pie scene happen during this scene, like during this section of, you know, like in the middle of voting, to help reamp the voting. And the voting started a little low too. And that's where when I disappear from camera for a while, I'm behind camera. Like right there, I directed Lucas, like, go behind. All right, now come back in the front. Go right in front of the camera. And I'm like on the outside edges trying to push people up, giving them little notes on paper, giving people notes on phone, and just writing it down and showing them of like,
dude, he did such a good job.
Say this or say that. Get animated, you know.
He like
trying to like get people.
Zach deserves so much love for how much work he put into this. Like, genuinely, you can see he's like, he did so much. He was acting and directing and helping people, trying to figure out where to go and adding to the story.
Yep.
Hey, yo, there's me.
Yeah, you get the.
My hair looked rough.
The idea. Mari fucking.
I hadn't showered that day. Showered the day before.
To work with.
I didn't think I was going to be on camera, so my hair looked like shit, but it's fine.
I love The World Goes Red. I love this. I love stark visual decisions on Kolak. Big fan of that. Big fan of when we make very bold choices like that. And then
okay, I'm not gonna skip to the end. I was gonna skip to the end, but yeah, that was that.
This guy.
Where is it? I think this already has my part.
Moving on. God of.
All right. So I hate watching this back. I don't like watching these back. But for you guys, we will watch this back. All right?
To the podium.
All right.
Let us
will
continue
be
with the
well
voting.
represented in the rations given to the humans.
Hamburger already voted. We got hot dog next. You should be sucking up to them.
God of hot dog, you are called to the podium. God of purity, you are on deck.
Look with your Hey guys, can I just like, okay, super stoked to be here, by the way. You guys are all hot, not necessarily dogs, but that's okay. So at first I was really excited. Like I was like, yeah, humans, they love hot dogs, but like, do they? I feel like I'm always kind of like second best to hamburger, and that's fine.
It's so hard watching this back.
She's fucking beautiful, dude. And you know what? I feel like just kind of listening in on everyone, I think you guys appreciate me more than any human would. Am I right? Am I correct in that? Okay. And that's why I honestly think I'm gonna go nay. I gotta be consistent with hamburger, dude. I'm sorry,
God of hot dog votes nay.
Are you a taco or a sandwich? Can you answer
Let us see the
I didn't
current
hear that
tally.
question. I didn't hear that at all.
Oh my god, a little bit, okay.
Moving on. God of purity, please come to the podium. God of consumption.
So you've got me, right? You've got a fucking hot dog. Unironically, you just have a hot dog. Say nay, okay? And then you see the most beautiful person walk up.
Us.
This is gonna be good.
You can't do that to me.
Serious, go ahead.
Bard's presence alone is insane.
I have heard all of you. I have listened, as I have for ages.
Did I make Garrett loud during her speech? Let's see. Oh, they look so good.
You don't want me to. I just.
You are called to the podium. God of hamburger, you are on deck.
They read our table.
I could do this myself, thank you.
Oh, okay.
So I'll keep this short as I value my time.
Okay, I don't think that was me. I don't think that was me because someone was like, wow, their voice is nice, which I agree.
It's the only thing I like.
So,
That's the only thing.
without chaos, there is nothing to strive for, nothing to feel proud about.
I'm sorry, I know you said you had this, but why don't you just. There.
You can still hold the
Thank you.
mic.
There is
Okay,
nothing
that
to
was
feel
me.
proud about without chaos, nothing to strive for. And that is what I want people to be able to feel. And for that reason, I'm voting yay.
God of pride votes yay.
Damn. Hey, yo, dude, I live with her. Get fucked. Get fucked. You see that? Ooh.
Can I go back and do mine again with the mic? I just. I'm happy to do that if you like.
Everyone heard you loud and clear.
Are we gonna do karaoke soon?
Just check.
Dude, karaoke be dope.
We shall do that afterwards.
Do I need to put my song in now?
Who's Carrie?
That is very strange. All right. We are going to God of hamburger. You are on. God of hamburger.
Best friend. That's
You
my
are.
best friend.
God of hot dog. You are on deck.
Let's go.
Hi, guys.
I want to find Fear. Fierce was fucking funny. Oh, stunning. Boaz is fucking great. She's really nice. Like, off camera and everything as well. I feel bad because she got booed a lot because her character was like, I don't want to be here. Oh no. Oh no. This is...
Oh.
Yes.
How do you vote? Let us tally the new score.
You can't provide one, so shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Do it later.
God of hope.
Yes.
How do you vote?
Let chaos.
God of hope. Vote yay.
Selfish little children.
Eat a dick, Harmonia!
Let us tally the new score.
You can't provide one, so shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
I got confused.
God of fear. Please speak. God of indulgence. You are on deck.
Fuck off.
I did not know how that was gonna translate on screen, but holy fuck, that's funny.
You know, it's funny.
Their moment is really sweet though.
I think for the first time, you and I agree on something.
I think this is really sweet. Wait, sorry, I missed it.
Oh my god!
Just to clarify, That's a yay, right? I'll give you
Charm.
Yeah, buddy.
You guys are all losers.
Nobody
This
likes
was
you.
cool.
I see this in your eyes. I see what you fear, that none of these people respect you. And that same fear, I saw it.
I didn't know I was actually visible in this. Okay. No.
I see what you fear, that none of these people respect you. And that same fear, I saw it. I saw it in the
Holy shit.
I was ready to vote no. And then I saw that fear. And it reminded me.
I want to let you know that I'm responsible for there being no air conditioning.
She's
'cause I
also
thought we could
stunning.
indulge in a
She's
good
also fucking
sauna
beautiful.
together. You know, it's all about self-care, y'all.
It's like being in a pot of boiling water. It's the best.
I know, I know. It is.
It's okay.
It's like, and there will be.
Dude, I hate myself.
Yoga afterwards, you know, hot box yoga. We're halfway there, y'all. Just letting you know. Because you know how important self-care is to me. I mean, you have to have that respite so that then you can have the creative ideas. It's like if everything goes along too good, then you become complacent and cruel. And if everything's too bad, then, well, you don't have energy to make it better. So, I mean, y'all know where I stand. Make sure that you come by, you know, my vacation cloud later. I have so many indulgent treats. And hot dog and hamburger are coming, of course.
Yeah! Dude, we have each other, dude.
Yeah.
I hate myself so much, but it was so fun.
Yes, I am indulgence, but you should be responsible for your own choices because, you know, I'm also a little bit of a dictionary.
I'm not gonna spoil too much, but that was that. Oh. In my defense, she did say we were invited. In my defense, she did say I was invited. But yeah, if you guys will watch that, go over to Fear HQ. And I think they streamed something today as well. But yesterday they streamed that. You're very in the moment. Yeah, I would not be surprised if people were like, dude, she took too much away. But I think that's just the need to learn. If that makes sense. Like, it's just going through that, experiencing it, knowing what it's like, and, you know, moving on and learning from that. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'm sorry, but oh well. The whole episode was incredible. That's why I'm saying I'm not gonna watch the whole thing because I want you guys to enjoy it. I want you guys to enjoy your own thing. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff. Yeah. I have another joke with the vegetable. I feel like, I don't know. It was super cool though. The only thing I'm going to say is very cool. Also watch it on Fear HQ, but also follow Hyper RPG. Give Zach a ton of love. Yeah, it's Hyper RPG. So there's 2 R's. Hyper RPG. It's 2 R's. Yeah, no, fucking fantastic. I'm still blown away by how fun it was. I don't know. It was just really cool. I've never been a part of something with that much just production quality and people that, excuse me, are genuinely so sweet and genuinely care, you know? Yeah, by the way, directing it with almost 0 blocking, by the way. You guys saw what he was saying. in the other stream. But he's literally, there was no practice. He was like, hey, we're gonna do this before, we're gonna do this, 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 and this. And we did. It was almost entirely improv. Which I'm still blown away by, so that was... If you want to go back, there are 2 seasons set in 91 with Shovel on it. Yeah, I wanna see Shovels, because I've gotten messages from a few friends. I got messages from Jarvis and a couple other people being like, dude, I was on that show and it's super cool. Like, I'm so glad you got to be part of it. And I'm stoked. A little blown away that I played a hot dog, but like, I feel like if I were to play any hot dog that I wouldn't take too seriously or be too stressed out about it, the hot dog is just the choice. I think I said that wording wrong, but I think the hot dog is just the only good choice. I would love to play more characters in general. I really want to do more D&D sorts of things. But you never know. I haven't found any like age guest star as a teenager. He would. Oh my god, he would. I don't know. I do think I was meant for that role on accident. I don't know. The hot dog did choose me. That is very true. I also did have a lot of fun though. Like I said, I had tons of fun. Everyone was super nice. With it, like literally with it being like everyone doing improv, like it went more well than like highly rehearsed things that I've seen. Is this what our years of high school theater trained is for? Hot dog? Yes, precisely. Actually, Maggie, I was talking about it earlier. If you guys don't know Maggie is a really cool human being. You should go drop them a follow because she's really fucking cool. But I was saying like there were points where they were like, "Hey, you should talk through this. Like you are suggested. Like please talk or like interrupt things." Who
are you?
Hello. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I was saying like they were literally like encouraging us to go, "Hey, talk during the scenes. Talk during the scenes." And I was like, okay. And I learned from our theater classes, because Maggie and I were both in theater classes together in high school, that like you need to not be afraid to speak up if you're supposed to react. If you're like supposed to react to something or you're supposed to interject and stuff like that, obviously don't interrupt at specific points that seem really important. But like go for it and don't just like hold back constantly, you know? Apo, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, the theater class was years ago. I'm talking about for those of you who are here, hello. If you guys don't know who I am, I played, oh my god, Maggie, we'll get to that in a second. I played a hot dog in front of Markiplier yesterday. Let me get the picture up because I feel like that's important. I feel like that's good context. I played a hot dog with Markiplier behind me. No, I was the instrument. And I looked good doing it. It's so funny because like this is how the night progressed. Like this was the only image I was planning on sending. This was the only thing I was planning on like tweeting. And then it ended up turning into this. Oh yeah, I tweeted this and then got immediate anxiety about it, but it's fine. We're strong. We're strong. We're strong. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of Mark. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I lied. I'm afraid. The meme format. There's another really good meme format that we were looking at. Fuck, I gotta find it. Hang on. I'll show you guys the meme format that I found. Sorry.
A little bit.
I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to be loud. I'm sorry. Hey, B Mario, thank you for the year. I appreciate it. Also, Johnny, I don't know if I thanked you, but thank you for the 23 months. I think I did, though. Pretty sure I did. Let me find it. Where's Sphere? Where's Sphere?
Charm incredibly and honestly.
God of fear, I am. Vote yay.
Well, fuck you.
Charm.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
The meme format is here. Feel free to screenshot. Hang on. Let me do this really quick for you guys. Here's the meme format. You'll see it. You'll see it when it
Nobody
comes.
likes you. I see this
You'll
in
see
your
it.
eyes. I see.
You see me?
Don't you fear that none of these people.
Right there. I'll back it up. I'll back it up a little bit for you guys, but
I was ready, watching people fear most.
All in favor? Yay.
New tally.
Wait, where'd it go? Fuck.
Your mind to vote no.
Sorry, I'm
And
stupid.
that's nobody
There we
likes
go.
you. I see this in your eyes.
Get
I
your screenshots
see
ready, kids. Enjoy.
that none
Enjoy.
of these people
Bam.
respect you. And that same fear, I saw it. I saw it in Lord Bennett's eyes.
So that was that. That was that. Fuck! I keep hitting the wrong button. God. Mark seems like a cool guy. Mark is really cool. Yeah, I didn't really talk to him too much, but he's very cool. I really appreciate him. Okay, yeah, oh my god, no, send down the Discord. Go for it. No, fucking do it. As long as it's not NSFW or anything, like, you're fine. Especially if it's up me. If it's up me, like, obviously, post on my fucking Discord. I don't care. But yeah. Long story short, would love to be a part again. I don't know. It was really cool. Megan, my love. Hang on. Let me do this. Oh my god, join the Discord, Maggie. Do it. Fucking Megan, my beloved. Gotta do that really quick. I have a funky little badge. Megan, if you guys remember my last stream, Megan is one of the amazing human beings that I met in New York, and I miss you very much. Really mad that you're not here, but that's okay. I appreciate it. I also looked to the left, and do you guys remember that fucking rank coffee that I drank the other day? It coagulated. There's a layer. And I don't know if I should show you guys because it's kind of gross. No? Okay. I wanted to ask. I wanted to see how you are feeling. The answer is very clearly no.
It wouldn't
I'm
let
sorry.
me use my Prime, so I gave up and threw money at you instead.
Can I show you the top of it? Oh. Dude, it looks like piss.
WEW 9 months?
Dude, I didn't even show it. It's fine. I didn't show the full chill. I didn't show the full thing. What is in that? The coffee. It's the coffee. Chill. I didn't even show it. You guys are being bitches. Why is it orange? I don't know. Put it this way. When I went to drink it,
so close
it
to
didn't
a
look
year,
like that,
smiley face.
obviously, when I went to drink. Holy shit, there's so many subs going on. Hello. Leah, thank you for the 7 months. Safrity, thank you for the 9 months. Welcome to the Twitch Baby Club. The best is Queen. Thank you for the 11 months. And Little Wolf with the 5 gifted. Hey, thanks. One thing that's interesting is that I've stopped doing like sub goals and stuff like that because for a little while I got really, really in my head about it. Because I'm really good at getting in my own head about things, especially with numbers and stuff like that. So when like I don't have to like, you know, have the sub goals up and you guys are still subscribing, that's actually really cool and it's super helpful and it makes me realize like, hey, I don't have to constantly have the sub goals up because theoretically I could, and we have 21 and that's fucking awesome and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. I feel like my sub goals dropped pretty heavily, but that's okay. It is what it is. Maybe I'll host a subathon at some point, but it's also just been really nice not really focusing on the numbers. Because unfortunately with streaming, everything is about numbers oftentimes. And there's days that I just want to enjoy what I do without the pressure of being like, am I making enough money? Am I doing this right? Am I promoting this well enough? Mario, what the fuck? Thank you for the 10. Thank you. I feel like I need to like say that I'm not saying this for you guys to like give me money, but thank you. I really fucking appreciate it. But I agree with Megan, especially like the turning off numbers has been so helpful because like I still have my viewer count on just because I like getting an idea of where I'm at. There was definitely the subathon was in March, so probably not, but I did have the segment last month where I did the gifted subs thing. And Quo also just did an insane number. Like, if you guys know Quo, he fucking popped off for no reason. Like, just insane. Just went, take them. Had nothing to do with what you're saying. Just want to say hi. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not the right answer. Neither. Also, Maggie, where did your message go? I was trying to read it. High school theater is like the immense trauma we all saw teach you to operate heavy machinery. Dude, Maggie was super cool. I know a lot of you don't know who Maggie is because we've never like played on stream or anything like that. But Maggie is a longtime friend that I've recently been talking to more, and she's really, really fucking cool. We were both theater kids together. And we both did like kind of both sides where we were like, we would be on stage, but we'd also be behind stage. And it was just really cool working with her. I'm just Maggie. Yeah, but you're cool. So fuck you. Sorry. Time is very funny though. I agree. It's actually really cool. I haven't interacted with a lot of people from high school because I don't like the people that I knew in high school. I also don't like myself in high school. I hated who I was in high school. Every time I think about it, I get all like, ugh. Because I was annoying as fuck and thought I was straight. So that's kind of all you need to know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking doing another subathon would be kind of cool. I'm just going to be immensely busy for the next like week. Yeah, the theater kid to depression to college to streamer to parent pipeline. Dude, so true. I don't know. I unfollowed a lot of people from my high school just because I don't want people to like look into people that I knew. You know, not that I don't think I've had an issue with that, luckily, because I'm not huge yet. But like, I'm always worried that like people think I'm unfollowing them because I'm like, yeah, no, I know I've got 20,000 on Instagram and that makes me infinitely better than you. No, I don't like people like following a bunch of people that I followed from high school. And I don't know how to explain that to people, if that makes sense. Because I guarantee there are people that are like, why the fuck did she unfollow me? Does she think she's suddenly better than me? But instead I'm like, dude, I just don't want people to like try to find you by trying to find me, if that makes sense. Again, not that I've dealt with that yet, but it's always good to be safe. And I may have to unfollow some other people, but Maggie's really cool, so obviously I'm gonna fucking keep following Maggie. Maggie's fucking dope. We love Maggie. I just simply do not perceive Instagram. Yeah, the cool thing is like a lot of people don't check it all the time. And I'm like pretty sure people from my university will probably start unfollowing me soon because I'm going to start being a lot more upfront about being bisexual. Not like how do I explain this? Like not being over, like I like being more subtle about my sexuality, but I also want to be more open about just who I am in general. And if that means people from my high school and follow me, fucking go for it. Do it, bitch. And a night where I realized all the people I was following out of high school I was doing out of spite. Yeah. I followed a lot of people in high school and college, like, because I thought it was important that they would follow me back. So there's that. There's that as like just a little thing. Then I realized I really don't give a shit, but I do give a shit about certain people still. But that's usually like content creators and stuff, like that sort of thing. Yeah, being openly gay as college is great, except you fall in love with women and they move away. Yeah. So much cooler than them. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking cool. I feel bad though because I know, like, I wouldn't have talked to myself in high school. College probably wouldn't either. I was actually looking back. Little whoop, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we hit the level 3? Dude, that's fucking sick. Thank you so much. What was I saying? Oh, I didn't like who I was in high school or college. Well, like I think after COVID, I actually started, like, once I came out, I really started liking myself. Unironically, like, I came out as bisexual and like immediately started just realizing, like, everything started clicking, like why I had internalized homophobia, why I kissed girls in high school and felt immediate shame for it. A lot of things like lined up and made so much more sense, and like kind of knowing my identity and knowing who I am was like, oh shit. Huh. That makes a lot of sense. Like, it was really interesting. It was really interesting. And then now there's new things that I get to learn, like how to talk to women and not feel like I'm a fucking creep. Because I constantly think I'm a fucking creep when it comes to women. Like, even if I'm just talking to someone that happens to be, you know, a girl or anything, you know, generally, like if I talk to like cis guys, no problem. Any day, just like, hey, what's up, you know? But when it comes to women and people that are non-binary, I get really nervous because I'm like, I feel like I'm a fucking weirdo and that you think I'm trying to hit on you. And I don't know how to explain that, but I think that's just because I'm terrified of women. Alistair has told a lot of people that I'm scared of women, and it's not scared of women and like, but it's like a, oh my God, I think you're really cool. And I don't want to fuck, but I think you're really pretty, but I don't want you to think that I'm talking to you just because I'm like, you know, I overthink everything and then add my sexuality and everything, and like knowing what I am and knowing who I am and being like, wow, they're really attractive, but I don't want to like hit on them, but I know that they're attractive. And yes, I was down bad by someone else. Like, I was at Pride. Oh my God. The women at Pride, are you fucking kidding? And I have to sit there and go, how the fuck do I tell someone that I find them attractive without coming off fucking creepy? Because it's the best way I can put it. I don't know. I get overwhelmed really easily. But yeah. Also, Maggie, you're definitely right on that. A lot of it is suppressing identities. Echo, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's an interesting thing because it's like I don't think about it with dudes. I really don't. But when it comes to women, I'm like, I need you to like me. Girls are subtle, just make friends and then drop a small compliment. That's true. Fun fact, when I met Megan, I was very drunk because I was really, really nervous. So, was super nervous. Alcohol. And this is gonna sound this is why I think I sound creepy, okay? This is why I think I sound creepy, okay? Because I saw Megan earlier in the night. And I was like, dude, she's awesome. Like, she looks fucking dope. I love her outfit, her hair. She looks fucking great. She looks fantastic. She's, you know, attractive, but not in the weird way. But how do you say someone's attractive, but not in the weird way? Like you're attractive, but not in, like, I'm trying to hit on you way. But then if I was trying to hit on someone, how would I tell them that they're attractive in a hitting on them way? And it's just, fuck. So anyways, after like finally talking to a lot of people throughout the night, I see Megan and I just, I awkwardly like finagle my way over and I'm like, hey, you look fucking awesome. I just need to tell you that. Yeah. And we're friends. We're great friends and it's awesome. But it's still something I think about a lot. I'm always like really nervous. I'm like, how do I know the difference between someone that's just being nice to me and someone flirting with me, right? There's no tone indicators though. Like, I think, okay, Megan, correct me if I'm wrong. Did I say like, I don't know if I said this, but I think I may have said something along the lines of like, I hope this doesn't come off as creepy or weird, but you're really attractive. I don't remember what I said, but I think it was something along those lines. So I don't remember. I don't fully remember though, but I think it was something along the lines of like, I always have to preface something like, I don't want to come off as creepy, but I've tried to support you since you were absolutely uncool, still are. Since the channel's grown, but you're still you, still uncool. We're all weirdos. We wouldn't be if you weren't. That's very true. That's very true. I remember you saying, I've seen you across the room and you look super cool. Oh, that's what it was. I think it was something similar. I was like, I think if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, it was something along the lines of like, I hope this doesn't come off as creepy, but I saw you from across the room and you look amazing. Something along those lines. But having to preface it with like, I don't want to come off as creepy. Yeah, it was really cool. I'm glad you were so nice to me because I was freaking out internally. I was just like, they're really cool. She's really fucking cool. I don't want to fuck this up because I already fucked up in front of Jarvis. I get off the opposite of creepy. Nice. That's a win for the girls. I need to stop talking. I like realize I need to stop talking after I've already said the sentence. But yeah, I don't know. I met a lot of really cool people. I think I just overthink a lot of things. In case that wasn't blaringly obvious, that like I tend to overthink things. Chat, you've seen me talk about things. I've learned to care less. Please don't think I have romantic intentions. Is something I have with both guys and girls. Yeah, I have it less with dudes because like obviously I spent 20 plus years thinking I was straight. So like, you know, I spent 20 years that and then less than 2 years plus the pandemic. So oh my god, someone said I was hot last night and I fucking melted. Shit. There was, oh, who was it? Hang on. Yeah, okay. Persephoroth or Persephone. She called me beautiful. She was like, you're so fucking hot. And I goddamn melted. I want to say, look how fucking beautiful she is, for one. Persephone, yes. She said I was hot. I think it was her. It was someone. But I think she also said, like, first of all, on my goddamn knees, like, oh my. But at the same time, I'm like, definitely on my fucking knees, 10,000%, but also respectfully. We had the conversation about how much social anxiety we had. That's actually very true. I feel like that's a very common occurrence with like streamers and just people in general. Is like so many people were like, yeah, I struggle a lot with anxiety, and I was like, oh, me too. And they go, wait, shit, really? and then you realize you're actually not alone, which I'm still learning. So that's been really cool to learn. I'm gonna text Alistair really quick. Alistair is out and about, so I'm gonna ask. I'm kind of craving sushi. Alistair's out with her brother right now, so yeah, respectfully like to say. Yeah, there were so many stunning women that were there, and they were all super sweet, which was really cool. Sorry, I'm texting him back. Chat, say hi. Chat, say hi. Say hi. Let me get in frame. There you go. Thank you. That was cute. That was cute. Little partner. The cool thing though, like that I think about, the really, really awesome thing that I still think about a lot is like Alistair and I, like, this is gonna get really, really cliche for a second. We're gonna get real cliche. Alistair has obviously been a super huge help for me connecting with people. I probably wouldn't have been able to go to the New York event if it hadn't been for them kind of vouching for me and saying, hey, I really want to bring Elena. And then me also being partnered obviously helped. But, oh wait, Alistair says hello, chat. Alistair says hello, chat. You're in an Uber right now. It's cute. The thing is, like, we've talked about it, and like the way our dynamic is like Alistair obviously has great connections and has helped me out with a lot of things, but I'm also the one that they go to at said social events because I thrive. I'm always nervous. I do genuinely struggle with a lot of anxiety. But at the same time, like, I can talk to people and I will do my best to include them, and I've helped them branch out to other people. And it's like really cool just to see how that dynamic is. Because it's like, obviously we spend a lot of time together, but just like realizing that like we've helped each other in totally different ways is just a really cool dynamic. I think it's very healthy dynamic for sure. It's almost like, damn, almost like you know each other. That's why I think being friends before a relationship is super great. I'm gonna say that Alistair and I met because I found them on Twitch literally less than a week after they started streaming, just because I happened to see them in a Discord, and we became friends. And then 6 months later, more than 6 months, I think it was like 7 or 8. Don't make me say symbiosis. True. Like 7 months after like a nice friendship of like, I sent them ferret photos. And that was like our thing. I don't know if I have the founder badge. I don't think I do. I don't think I was there for, I didn't drop by streams a lot. I literally just happened to drop by, and then our other friend Scott was like, hey, come see this, you know? Oh my God, someone drew me the hot dog. But yeah, so it's just really neat, really, really cool, just being friends with them, getting to know them on that level, and then, you know, getting to spend time with them and obviously knowing them on a very deeper level, very much more like intimate, not intimate, but like, it's like intimate, but not in the sexy way, you know, on a, yeah. I can't type properly. I can't speak. I can't. Why am I a streamer? Why do I stream if I don't know how to talk half the time? Thanks, Quam. Thanks, Quam. I know it's not the word. I'm not smart. The woman was too stunned to speak. Okay, that was unironically me at Pride. I know I keep talking about Pride. Sorry. But when I was at Pride, I've realized when it comes to like women, obviously I appreciate all women. Buff women with short hair, however, I don't know how to even explain just the reactions I had to some women that I saw. This is the most positive way I'm saying. When I say I quite literally did a double take, like unironically, I saw a girl literally just wearing a hoodie, and she had short hair and had a very, you know, she had like a sharp jawline and stuff. And I looked at her, she walked past me this way, and I was with my friend Petey and Ari, and they both saw me just go, like, also, Maggie, I'm gonna fight you. Oh yeah, Quam did send me a buff woman TikTok, and I responded with I saw that. I did do a bit of shrimping, yes. I did a little. Was it complete coincidence that you were in SoCal? Kind of. I mean, that didn't really add too much to it. We did like, actually, we didn't even really do distance because like he went home for a week or two and we were just hanging out in VR. And that was it. Like, yeah. Never forget me seeing Ella in the comments saying, "Dear God, I love it." Okay, no, I'm showing you guys that TikTok. Hang on. I'm showing you guys that TikTok because my comments popped off on that one. And you guys deserve to see beautiful women. Hang on.
All right, a lot of y'all.
Hang on. Let me find her. Well, actually, there's a few. I'm seeing a few replies that I've had. Okay. Ready? Like, first of all, right off the bat, are you... She is so fucking beautiful. Hang on. Actually, there's another one. The best thing is that I watch TikToks next to Alistair. And I actually have another one. I scrolled onto this one mid-sentence and then paused. Like, I shake a drawing, by the way. A drawing. Sorry. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you exactly what I scrolled onto and paused, okay? I stopped mid-sentence. I stopped mid-fucking sentence and was like, ah. I'm gay. Like, and the best part is, do you want to know what Alistair did when he saw me do that?
Pog.
Do you want to know what this motherfucker did? Actually, I'll show you. He clicked on the favorite. He favorited it for me while I was in shock. See that little yellow highlight? That's love. That's love. That's That's a supportive partner. That's the thing though. Like when it comes to that sort of thing, we're both very supportive of each other. And like, if we see someone who's attractive, we're gonna point it out. Like, it would be rude not to, you know what I mean? It would be incredibly rude not to. Also, I want to turn my mixer down because I feel like I turned up my gate a lot. I think 56 is good. Hopefully, we'll see. Save that one for later. Oh, do you guys want to see the rest of it? Sorry, I'll let you guys see the rest of it. It's actually promoting a webtoon that I didn't know was a thing. Here you go. That's all you guys get to see of that, by the way. Give up. I will tell you the webtoon, actually, because apparently it's a webtoon. The webtoon is called No Strings Attached. So. There you go. Enjoy. Apparently the prologue is out. So go support an artist on webtoon. Because, yeah. It's good to appreciate attractive humans, good bonding experience. I think I like the weird thing is I've noticed like I don't ever want to like shit on other people's relationships. Yes, send it to me immediately, Maggie. Send that to me immediately. But one thing I've noticed that like obviously every relationship is different. But when people are like afraid to say if someone's attractive, I think there's a huge difference between finding someone attractive and wanting to do something with said person. And like, I remember talking to someone and they were like, I feel like I can't call a girl attractive, or like, you know, if my girlfriend says, do you think she's cute? I can't say yes. And I'm like, dude, if I think someone's cute, I'm going to say they're cute. I'm not going to lie. If it's a test or not, if I fail the test, I fail the test. Like, we have, like, I don't know, we just have enough trust, I guess. You should watch First Kill on Netflix. Very good lesbian show. Ooh, what is it about? What's First? No, there's a movie. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. If you, like, intentionally test your partner and are like, do you think she's cute? And if they say yes, you're like, oh, so you want to have sex with her? That's not what that means. People can be like, you can find someone attractive without it being like intention behind it. Wait, lesbian vampire. Wait, but there's one with a garden. There's literally another one about that's on Netflix. Wait. Oh, okay, this isn't an anime. There's an anime with a vampire. And I don't know if it's canonical because I stopped watching because the anime was kind of meh. I think it's called Vampire in the Garden. Yeah. I don't know if it was I don't know if it's confirmed, but I know the vampire queen in it is like, she's 100%. But the issue is the writing was very meh for me, if that makes sense. The writing was incredibly like meh. Like it wasn't, there were a lot of things about it that like weren't healthy, if that makes sense. Like I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a part where something happens, and instead of them talking about it, like the other one just cries and accuses them of something. The girl goes, oh no, I'm so sorry. And then like, they just move past it. They never have like an actual conversation about the thing that happened. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's because I have really like great communication with my partner, but like I couldn't imagine. I'm gonna be honest. Like after like this relationship, like I could never. Like I don't even think I don't know. Like my standards went from like here to like, you know? But yeah. Best kind of gay sci-fi series is Lost Girl. Ooh! I didn't know it was gay. I like, what was it? Wait, let me see. Hang on. Maggie sent me. Wait, they're cute. Wait, no, they're very. Okay, Maggie, I'm not gonna put this on stream. I'm just gonna send you what was sent to me. I'm actually, Megan, I'm gonna send it to you as well. Oh, I actually know that I know what you're talking about. So the ads on the website, the ads on the website, I'll send it on Instagram. It's just, chat, it's just, think about when you go on like 123 movies, or like, am I allowed to say that? Well, think of like websites where you're not generally allowed to watch something, and they give you those like, they give you those like crazy fucking ads, like the most insane ads you've ever seen. Yeah. It's like, it's straight up just like, watch this! And I'm like, no, I just want to read the manga. I just want to read. It's TOS. It's got a butt crack in it. And I'm pretty sure butt cracks aren't allowed. Yeah, no, Megan, it's funny. It's great. So that's what happens when you want to see a cute gay, like, manga. They're just like, you want to see sex? You want to see them fuck? Like, it's just, advertisements are crazy. That actually happened to me once. You like, I mean, that means you want to fuck. It means you're turned on all the time. Fuck you. I don't know, but it did happen once. Where we were, how do I word this? We were watching a movie, or we were trying to watch a movie. Okay? Context. We were trying to watch a movie. Not a weird movie, okay? We were trying to watch a regular movie. And I had to find it on a particular site, right? This sounds like I'm lining up for just like I was watching like sex. Not that. And this was in like the main room. Okay, this was in like the main room my freshman year, and there's a bunch of people that all want to watch this movie. I think it was some sort of like scary movie, right? And so I'm like, oh, I know where we can watch this. Definitely paying for it. Right? And I'm on the site, and instead of playing the movie, it just started bombarding me with a bunch of ads. A lot of ads. And it wouldn't let me click on the movie. And a bunch of people behind me were like, what is going on? I'm like, dude, I'm not in, you think I'm in control of this? Like at this time I thought I was straight. So it's all just like, women, hot women in your area. Yeah, you want to fuck, don't you? Like, it's like the craziest shit. And someone behind me was like, they were like joking, but I was mortified because they were like, is this the kind of stuff you're into? And I was like, yeah, no. When I was still dating men, I love that. I love that, by the way, just when I was still dating men. I sent my friend a link to a funny Tumblr post, and he clicked the account, and the header image was nice. The internet, I think the internet does call it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I wish I looked it up though. Like, I wish I did what happened in Heartstopper, where I like looked up what it means if you like both. Like, I didn't think. I was just like, I don't know. I'm glad I found out eventually. The single shit broke my heart. Same thing happened to my friend junior year of college on the big screen of the student clubhouse. Yeah, it's pretty mortifying, I will say. Like yeah. It's intense. 62%. Is there a test? Is there like unironically a test? I kind of want to take it. But like I feel like they're offensive. You know what I mean? If you Google an am I gay test, you do this. Maybe that is the result. The thing is, like, I would love to do one on stream, but I don't want people to think that I'm just like, I don't know. I think some of the tests are super like outlandish. What if I do like how gay am I test? There we go. That's this can only go well. This can only go well. Is it BuzzFeed? Is it the second one? Is it this one? Or the Kinsey scale? There's a scale? BuzzFeed shouldn't be offensive. Okay. Does that... Oh. I'm not into Beyonce. Yeah. Do you enjoy consensual sexual experiences with or feeling sexual as... Oh, I thought it asked if I was attracted to myself. I thought it was like, are you attracted to yourself? And I was like, no, I'm fucking annoying. This one where that will just say yes no matter what. Because chances are, I don't know. I want to see if this has like a percent. Quite a bit, yeah. What city would you most like to live? What? I don't want to live in any of these places. New York was pretty cool, though. I will say New York was pretty cool, but it's too much for me. London's really fucking cold. San Francisco's dangerous as fuck. Tokyo's cool, but like I wouldn't... I think I'm thinking about this too much. What's your drink of choice? Cocktails. Do you... What if I haven't? I haven't. What is... There's no answer. I have... How do you explain... I haven't. What does that mean? How do you... Do you... But like, how do I know if I like... If... Okay. I'll just... Gender binaries. What the fuck? Yeah, there we go. What's your ideal Saturday night? All of these? Doing something new. Have you... Ooh, hang on. Have you ever felt sex... I mean, yeah. Actually, no, I want to give him this one. Your questions are weird. What the fuck? Wait, what is this? Wait, what the fuck? What the like, I don't know. Do you identify with any of these old men? No! I'm not an old man that ran the country. I feel, what's the word? What's like the least offensive one? Because apparently Ronald Reagan's done some crazy shit. No, not A-Push. That's the thing. I feel like maybe JFK, but I don't know if that's also bad. I don't know. I like his hair. What's your favorite root vegetable? What are these? Actually, I like artichokes. Wait, what are Jerusalem? Oh, that's not even an artichoke. Wait, what the fuck? What are they? I thought it was gonna be an actual artichoke. I don't know. A sweet potato? A potato? Potato. If you could pick your ideal partner for a romantic date, what qualities would they have? Don't care about their sex, care about wine. That's actually, I like that. Ooh, it's kind of in between this. I'm thinking about this too much, and I know that I'm caring about this too much. There we go. We'll go with that. Pick a weather phenomenon. Dude, what the fuck? Little fluffy clouds. Hey, no butts. No, you guys don't. No, I don't want to get banned. Why would you put butts on the screen? Okay, there we go. Sorry. They didn't tell me there were going to be butts on the screen. Pick an arbitrary box. This box. A plane leaves for New York at 4:15 p.m. local time, bound for London, traveling at 500 miles per hour. That's not very fast, is it? Another plane leaves... Wait, what? Another plane leaves London at 9:30 p.m. local time, heading in the opposite direction, traveling at 550 miles per hour. If they maintain a constant airspeed, do you ever want to have... What the fuck is this question? Okay. Awkward wavy hand gesture. I think that's... I'm pretty gay. That's fair. The one thing I don't like is that they don't have it for like if you haven't had like sex with someone of the members like of the same sex. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, BuzzFeed. Appreciate it. Look at the Kinsey scale. Oh, someone mentioned... I think I saw the... Kinsey scale. Kinsey Institute. Kinsey scale test. Ooh, okay. Boink. To whom are you attracted? I'll say both. Well, this is a hard one. Well, okay, sex and gender are different, right? Like, gender is gender, and then sex is... Oh, God, sucks. They're different. Okay. Cool. I want to make sure that this is not just going to end up in someone getting really upset with me. Oh, this is getting... Oh, can I fill this out off stream? I feel like this is kind of deep. I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want you guys to know about things that I've, like... You know, thought about. I think that's a bit... I didn't think it was that personal either. You're good. Cool. Woke up recently. Yeah. Ooh, okay, this one's interesting. This one does say, who do you feel the most comfortable socializing with? I think both. God damn it, stop. Okay, no, this is actually really fucking funny. Stop. This is actually kind of funny because this is kind of I just like that it said tolerable. I really like that it said tolerable. I'm perfectly mid. I'm perfectly mid. Yeah, it didn't that does make sense because that was something I was kind of like, well, like my partner is gender fluid, so it's like how do you include that into the questions that are being asked? I think as a gay woman, I think all women would answer with tolerable. No, on genuinely, like, I'm pretty much just like, okay, I guess. Yeah, I feel like you should, I don't know. I feel like different questions would help that, like, specify things. Like, okay, best way I can explain it is like, do you like cock? Do you like balls? I need to stop speaking. But, like, think about it though. Is that not helpful? Yeah, it's this. The Kinsey scale is really like old. Would that would be more helpful? I think if the test was like, do you like titties on a scale of 1 to 10? How much do you like titties? Awesome. How much do you enjoy a penis? Right. That would be a better scale because then it's less about, you know, gender expression and gender identity and more about, like, you know, what you find yourself comfortable with, you know. If you're ace, you can just put 0. You can put 0 for everything. You don't have to like either. You're good. I don't know. It would be cool to see, like, inclusive ones. Definitely. I don't know how to be fully inclusive because I don't, you know, I need to educate myself more. And I also wouldn't want to make a scale that would potentially alienate anyone. So, yeah, I get that there's, like, on that end, there's a lot of things to, like, take into account for. Yeah, it being more inclusive would be great. What did Maggie say? Sorry, Maggie went to put, do you like cock and balls in chat? And I got fucking auto-modded. Love that. I'm just paying ace, so I like people, but no bet. I want to see things like that kind of take into account, like, you know, expression and attraction versus sexual desire, because all of them are like, do you want to fuck a woman? And it's like, dude, I haven't even got to that part. Like, I can barely say hi to someone. You really think I'm prepared to answer that question? No, absolutely not. No, Maggie writes. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think it would be like, hey, do you see yourself in a romantic position with etc. gender? Do you see yourself in a, you know, romantic position, or could you see yourself being open to certain things instead of just being like, you want to fuck? Like, sexuality labels help. We actually, Megan and I talked about this. Like, labels do help, but they also don't. You know what I mean? Like, we've talked about this. I've started liking the term bisexuality less because I just don't want to be perceived. Which is like, it's like why I don't have my sexuality in my bio and stuff. If someone does, absolutely fucking go for it. Nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, like, I just want to exist and enjoy who I enjoy and have there be no, like, discrepancies or people being like, but you said you're this, but you're dating someone who is it. It's like, no, shut up. Like, I just want to be a part of the community and have that be accepted. Like, that's pretty much it. Obviously, at first it helped a lot, right? At first it helped greatly because once I came out, I was like, a lot of things make sense. But I don't know. Then I don't, it's hard to explain because then I see TikToks, which are like my favorite bisexual streamers, and I'm appreciative of that. But then sometimes it's like, you know, it's weird. It's like, I don't want to be shoved into this, like, thing, but it's also nice knowing that people want that representation of, like, LGBTQ creators. So it's just kind of like, ooh, I'm just gay, right? Exactly. And that's the thing. Like even if I'm bisexual, like I don't love people just based on their gender, right? Alistair is genderqueer or gender fluid. I think it's genderqueer is different, I believe. Let me look this up. Because I think... I know it's different. I think. I don't fully know. I'm gonna look. If anyone is and would like to explain, please explain to me. But that wasn't the point. The point wasn't just that. So I think they're like more comfortable with gender fluid and stuff like that. But like even then, like labels are just really fucking annoying. And they're very like, it's so much when it's not really necessary. And it's just like, Alistair is just my partner. They're just someone I enjoy spending my time with and someone I enjoy on a loving level, you know? But like, I don't know. I don't really see them for, you know, their gender. I'm just like, hey, I fucking love that person, you know? And they also just don't care. So, labels help you get in the right ballpark, but it's not perfect. Definitely. I like that. Labels are a help, not a rule. I've seen things as well online with the issue of being unlabeled. I don't know if you guys saw what Tubbo posted, or he addressed it on his stream, and I feel so bad because I agree with the sentiment that he had with it. Was him being unlabeled led to people labeling him, which made me really sad because it's hard, right? Because there's a flag for being unlabeled, and there's, you know, unlabeled is like in and of itself kind of a label, and it's very, very hard to like be like, I'm unlabeled, but then everyone's like, oh, unlabeled, that's it. It's like, just, I understand, but the issue is it can put so much pressure because then people are like, well, what kind of unlabeled? You know, I feel like, especially for younger creators, it's insane to see them just deal with this pressure of like them not trying to have a label, and then that ending up being just constantly being barraged with suddenly like that's their entire identity. Like when Rambo came out and stuff like that, I remember just like I've seen a lot of like people in the community also talking about it, where like once someone comes out, people kind of use that as their only identity. And it really sucks to see, because it's like, yeah, you guys know me for me, right? Obviously, I'm extremely welcoming. I don't give a shit like who you are welcome here. Obviously, unless you're like a really shitty person. But if you're a shitty person, you wouldn't last very long here. But my whole thing isn't just like, I'm gay. It's very much, you know, I'm chaotic. I play video games. I have plants. I enjoy things. Like, that's not my entire thing. And for some people it is, and that's totally fine. Not for me though. And it sucks to see other content creators kind of be shoved into like this little like box of like, you're part of this group now. Congratulations. Yeah, no, fuck you. I don't know. It's very hard. And I like I said, I am not totally educated on things. If I ever say anything wrong, please let me know. I know that especially within the LGBTQ community, it's very difficult to wording things is hard. With things I don't understand, I try to be very like cautious about what I say, because I never want to just say something and be like, this is it. Like, this is my opinion. And especially with things like being unlabeled and stuff, I've never really seen that before. So I was like, okay, this is really interesting, because it made sense. And I was like, I kind of wish I went along with that before I came out as bisexual, because being like, hey, I haven't figured it out yet, but I know I'm definitely not straight. I think that would have been really helpful. But seeing so many people like immediately shove content creators into the box of like, congratulations, your entire personality is now having to rely on your label, or it's entirely on like who you are attracted to. I hate that. I hate it so much. Obviously with like MCC Pride coming up, that's a bit different, not entirely, but like, you know, MCC Pride is made as a pride event where you're raising money and raising, like it's a charity event. And in that, obviously, I'm going to be really proud of who I am. But at the same time, there's like, if you guys are just seeing me now and we were talking about something entirely different, and like somehow people just keep making things about me being bisexual and stuff like that. The joke is fine. The joke is funny, but as long as people don't just see me for like my labels. I think that's the big thing. I just want you guys to see me like as me instead of like, you know, labels and stuff like that. That's the best way I can put it. Again, if anyone disagrees, I'm willing to have a conversation, right? Just don't send me death threats on Twitter. That's all I ask. Don't send me threats because I fucked up a little bit. Like I said, I'm not trying to like be offensive to anyone. So love you guys, genuinely. Exactly. It did happen to Alistair a lot. I remember that a lot. And I remember that being something we talked about, where he didn't like the fact that everything was made about his sexuality. So it's like, yeah, it's nice to have someone that you can align with and understand, but it's like there's a certain point where you have to realize like they are a goddamn human being, and they're more than their sexuality or identity or anything thereof, you know? I don't know. And fair, that's a really good point. Like the representation is nice, relatable, but like if you're just watching someone because of their sexuality, it's like treat them like a person too.
Twitch baby,
Realize that they're a human
Twitch
being and
baby,
sometimes
laughing
things
face.
change.
Happy to be here, Ella. Love you and hope you are really happy and great things come to you.
Oh, Vivian, thank you so much for the 9 months. Also, sorry, I keep missing I keep missing like resubs. Distos, thank you for the 5 biddies. Spooked Goat, thank you for the tier 1. Kelsey K. Troll, thank you for the 17 months. And Grim Fosto, thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate you so much. The point was when you couldn't mention air without the bi-icon being screamed at you. Yeah, no, that was like... And then people got mad at Alistair for that. Which was fucking weird. I don't know. I just... One, I've learned you can't win on Twitter. No matter what. Literally no matter what. The tweet I made... Chat, the tweet I made about my phone getting stolen. Like, the tweet... You guys saw the tweet I made, right? Like, where it was like, things I did instead of... It's like... Things I did at Pride. And it's like kissed women with an ex and then got my phone stolen. People got mad at me for that. I think it was straight people that were really homophobic, but like I actually got people like that were actually upset with me. Can't really find it. A lot of people kept saying that I lied. A lot of people kept saying that I lied. Which was really funny. Because they were like, if you're... Let me find this. They were like, if you don't have a phone, how are you tweeting on an iPhone? When literally like the second like tweet in that thread said, I got a new phone. Everything's all good. It was really fun. Otherwise, it was great. It was fucking great. Let's see. Oh my god. I can't find them now because obviously they kind of got like pushed down and stuff. But when I was still getting notifications for the tweet, like I had people being like, "Oh, you deserve it." Like, can't like this is what you get for being gay. This is what you get for wanting to kiss women. Like dude, I don't know. Like, some people get really angry for no reason. Obviously, it's a very small number, but it's just some of the craziest shit you'll see where people are like, they're like, oh my god, you deserve this. I can't believe you like women. Gross. It's like, okay. Sorry. Oh yeah, someone said deserved for supporting that disgusting shit, which is really funny. I'm gonna see this. I don't know. So, someone just said, so if you're not having a sex orgy, you guys be thieving instead. What a movement. As if, like, that's what that was. I didn't kiss a single person at Pride. I'm very sad. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's insane. Like, the willingness to be angry at someone for existing is just baffling to me. I don't know. Like I said, with Twitter, like... Okay, Maggie, I really want to go there. Sorry, Alistair sent me a picture of Goose. Oh yeah, people are really mad over the new Buzz Lightyear movie. I don't know, man. It's just really interesting, like, seeing responses to that sort of thing. Like, unironic responses that are just like, yeah, you guys are trying to convince children it's okay to have sex. It's like, no. We're saying it's okay to feel attraction to someone that's the same gender. Consent, like, everything is about consent. I think for some reason, like, a lot of straight people somehow go like, you're gay, that means you want to fuck everyone. It's like, no. I actually very much only want a consenting relationship with someone who cares about me equally, if not more, than I do for them. I promise you, I want nothing to do with anyone that does not want to do with me. If someone is not attracted to me, awesome, cool, I accept it. I'm not going to force someone to feel attraction to me. I'm in a perfectly happy relationship where everything is just, like, fantastic. Everything's been consensual. Obviously, we have great communication, and it's not even just because of our sexuality, but, like, the fact that people see that and they're like, ugh! I don't, like, I don't know, man. I've seen some of the craziest shit. It's like the, there's a few things. That's like the gender neutral bathrooms. If you guys, I'm sure you guys have seen that shit where they're like, if you allow gender neutral bathrooms, more people are gonna try to attack and go after whoever. And I'm like, why do you think that has anything to do with the LGBTQ community? And also, gender neutral bathrooms are usually a single stall or just one room with one bathroom. That's all I've seen so far. And somehow they're like, the men are gonna get it. And I'm like, oh, so you agree that men happen to be part of the problem? I didn't say the full problem, by the way. Fuck you. Sorry, that was to anyone that's somehow like, she's saying all men are problem, you know, etc. But it's just really interesting because every time they're like, what if a man sneaks in to a gender neutral bathroom and goes after my daughter? It's like, well, so you're agreeing that it's not about the LGBTQ community that you're afraid of. Is that, like, it's just the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, the logic is somehow, like, never actually, like, I don't know, they're like, what if someone's pretending to be a man? And it's like, I don't, right, okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. It baffles me that they're like, yeah, gender neutral bathrooms are very common in Europe. Yes, exactly. Like, it's like 3 different fallacies, bad faith, I think of the children cop out. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's offenders. It's people that already had the intention. Like, I don't know, man. I don't want to get into it too much because it just pisses me off. There was a TikTok I saw. I can't remember her name, but she just had this insanely good point where like some guy like asked her like, "Oh, so you support gender neutral bathrooms?" She's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Why? You don't realize like people are gonna go in and attack my children in the gender neutral bathrooms?" And she had, I don't remember what the exact thing was, but she literally just like called him out on his shit and was like, "So you're saying that it's not even about the gender issue, you're just saying that you don't want a man to go in and attack someone." Like, I just... And then people are like, then people just go, "Oh, so that means this is the one I fucking can't stand. This is the one that I genuinely cannot stand." And they're like, "Oh, so I can just identify as a guy and go in the girls' bathroom?" It's like, you are barking up the wrong goddamn tree. You're in a different state with that fucking argument. Holy shit. Like, I'm so sorry. Last I checked, Ryan, like, I don't know, man. It's, yeah, if that's your first thought, while, like, people that are actually trans and people that are going through so many issues already are being forced to go into a different bathroom that they are not comfortable in and do not align with and are not, like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's something I never thought I'd have to, like, talk about. Because I remember seeing those arguments when I was in high school and not really understanding it and being like, well, that doesn't really make sense. But at first I was like... Sorry. Maggie just sent me a picture of I think it's a copper mouse with ginormous balls. Sorry. Fuck, that was funny. That actually had no fucking reason. And sorry, this is another thing as well. If you don't want gender neutral bathrooms, don't go in them. I'm sure there will still, like, for some reason they think that, like, gender neutral bathrooms just means they're gonna get rid of gendered bathrooms. Which I have, like, personally, I have not seen that being, like, the thing they're doing. It's never been, we're only doing gender neutral. They were like, we're gonna add them as an option for people. And then people were like, you're taking, if you don't want to use gender neutral bathrooms, just don't fucking go in. Use the other ones. Just go to the other ones. There's other bathrooms. Calm the fuck down. They already have 2 bathrooms next to each other. They have a men's bathroom and a women's bathroom. They already have 2. They're not gonna get rid of both of them. They're just gonna add a fucking another one. Chill. Fuck. Sorry, I said I wasn't gonna talk about it more, and then I proceeded to talk about it a lot. But yeah, that's my take. Just, people are giving a shit way too much about things they shouldn't give a shit about. Literally. Stop shitting. Keep shitting, but, you know. I was also half expecting someone to come in and just say, like, some crazy shit about the gender bathroom thing. Like, I was genuinely fully expecting someone to call me a traitor to the government again. Was it a traitor to the government? No, it was a traitor to the country. Do you guys remember that? Fuck. Do you guys remember when I got called a traitor to the country? Yeah, I know some people were here for that. Who said that? I don't know, some fucking rando. I was called a communist. I've been called a lot of things, but I think a traitor to the United States was a really funny one. Yeah, we were talking about health insurance. we were talking about health insurance and how like the justice system is incredibly fucked up, and how the like justice system is geared to only help white men, essentially. White rich men, actually, adding on to that. And it's like, I got called a traitor for that one. I believe people should have access to healthcare. So you want everyone to fucking die? You want to see lines out the door? There's already lines out the door, by the way. Fuck, it was so funny. I think about that a lot. It was so funny. It was actually what was it? It was like a question at New York. And I don't think they meant for it to come off the way it did. But what they said was like, the question was, what's the most memorable thing someone has said in your chat? And I think they were going for like, what's a really wholesome thing someone said in your chat? What's something like really sweet that happened to you? And instead, everyone that I talked to gave like the craziest shit that's ever been said. It like just the most offensive shit. Mine was the traitor thing. And it was so funny because I know they were going for like, what's the most memorable? What's something that you really enjoyed? And instead we were like, I got called a fucking traitor. I was called this. I was called this. And you're just like, so we've all been through some crazy shit. Sorry, I'm reading the messages and I'm not reading it out loud. About someone was paid to lobby on behalf of the insurance companies, paid to lie about the health system in Canada, and that's why we don't have. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of reasons why we don't that are all fucking stupid. Vagina is fucking accurate. Holy shit. This? Interesting. And they're being called patriots. Oh, God. I'm not trying to get into talking about politics, but I'm always like, fuck. Sorry, Maggie, that's funny. I like that I always mention it because it's like, I don't know. I have a degree in criminal justice, so I know this shit's fucked. I had to learn about our government. I learned about a lot of shit with like law and how it works and everything. I took political courses, I took government courses, I took law courses. Obviously, I'm not a fucking professional. I'm not an expert on any of these things, but I do know some things, right? And it's so funny when people are like, well, actually, it's like, no, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I mean, if it's like bad enough to where like if someone breaks their arm in the US and has unironically considered going out of the country to get it fixed, which has happened to multiple people I've known. Not to use like my own like aside, but like, yeah, the medical wait lines are already shit because all of our hospitals are filled to the fucking brim. Like, I don't know. The United States is a fucking laughingstock. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, guys, but like the things that we lead in should not be things that are led in. Obviously, we have some things that we're proficient in that are good. However, Jesus Christ, when you are prioritizing something you own over lives, over actual lives, and then you pretend that you care about lives when it comes to women's rights, that says a lot about you as a person. But, it is what it is. It's interesting. Worst part is I don't think that shit's going to change for a long time. which is very unfortunate. I'm also realizing, holy fuck, I am fully realizing that like this entire like stream was supposed to be just like talking about the shit that we were doing and how it was really fun and how I really enjoy like fucking being a hot dog, and now I'm talking about severe governmental issues. Plant truck was really cool. Actually, I want to show you guys the plants I got. Hang on. Peter and Alistair are outside. Look at this plant. Look at him. Look at the boy. Look at the boy. Look at him. He's a good looking boy. This was given to me by the guy, because the guy that owned the plant truck gave me the plant for free. By the way, it's a fucking $30 plant. He fucking gave it to me. And he said, and I quote, "I've never seen anyone so excited about a plant truck before." And it's funny, because I'm going to get another little guy that died. And I've been resuscitating this guy for like 3 months. He died when I was in the UK. This was all that was left of him. This was all I could muster from the little guy, and he is thriving. I shit you not, I didn't have this string. See this string that's here? That was not here a month ago. These little, like, I literally had this leaf, and this one. Sorry, it keeps unfocusing. Like, I think I actually need to send him a picture. But we literally only had, like, 1, 2, and 3. And I just did what I could. And she's thriving. She looks pretty good. All things considered. I may have to propagate her a second time. And see. Sorry, I'm reading. It's actually a string of turtles. It was a string of turtles. There you go. Hang on. Ugh. See? It's actually a string of turtles, but she's growing. She's getting big. And she's also dangling, which is really cool, because she wasn't dangling the other day. Did you talk with any other creators? Yeah, I met a lot of people. I didn't talk to Markiplier because I got too scared, but you know. Don't meet your heroes. Actually, it says string of turtles singular. That's very true. I don't know if these are turtles or pearls. They kind of look like turtles though. But I told the guy about my turtles and how they died when I was in the... So this was dying in the UK. Or not in the UK, but when I was in the UK, this little guy was dying. Like, I got back and wasn't able to water them as much as I wanted to. I tried to have a friend stop by, but it was already too late. They hadn't been getting enough sun. And usually plants don't really do well in the wintertime. But this was... Well, okay. So the interesting thing is, this used to be full. I don't know if I have a picture, but this used to be full of a ton of them. Like, they were all out and all dangling and all doing really well. I think there's a stream where I introduced them ages ago, like back in November, because I got them for my birthday. This used to be overflowing, and then it died. And then I planted 3 little guys, hope for the best, and now they're starting to grow. And here we are. This is like 4 months in the making. This is probably more than 4 months, but this is a long time in the making of trying to get these little guys to grow again and taking care of them and making sure that they're like doing well. This has been a process and a half. And I'm actually really glad it's doing well. So that's really cool. Oh, the new one? I'm stupid. So so cute. Thank you. It's Shelby merch. My camera keeps doing like this weird thing. It's like the quality just randomly got super grainy. Oh, because I have +7 exposure. What the fuck? No, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on? Okay. I might be fucking crazy. Watch this screen. Do you not see that fucking shift? I know that there's blur, but it's also just straight up moving. What the fuck is that? What is that? Dude, and the quality is awful. Like, the camera quality goes from, like, really nice to just absolute dog water. I don't know what that is. Dude, that's weird. I don't know how to... I think it's switching between the cameras, but it looks like shit. That's the thing, though. Like, I don't like that it's automatically switching it because it's giving it just a really shitty quality. Like, I'll try to take a picture from it far away. And I'll do one up. I'll show it to Maggie, I guess. And I'll do an up-close one. Oh, it didn't switch the cameras this time. Now it's not switching the camera. Oh, it just switched it. There we go. Dude, that looks like shit. It looks like actual shit. And like... Dude, what the fuck? I'm so confused. It's like blurry until you take it. But you have to hold it. Because if you move it very slightly, it gets fucked up. Also to the person painting the skateboard, I don't know. What do you want to paint? What's something funky to paint? Draw, I don't know what your like limitations are for like artistic things. Because I was gonna say do like someone with their tongue out, but then on the tongue is like some crazy leaf shit that's like coming out. I don't know. Something like trippy, I think. I really like trippy art lately. A semi-succulent. Thank you, Maggie. I had a banana on the last one. That's very true. I don't know, because I suck at drawing people. I can draw mountains day in, day out. Cannot draw people. But I just think of like the drawings where it's like a really attractive girl. Usually it's like a hot girl, you know? It's like that, but like tongue out. Have you decided where you're gonna put your part MCC coin? I'm gonna put it right there. Like right where all my my graded Pokemon cards are. If that helps. I've only been live almost 3 hours, but I'm hungry. It is 10 p.m. Thank you, Maggie. Yeah, I think I may call it. Also, we're gonna Kat and I are working on a video that should be coming out relatively soon. I say relatively because timing is timing and I'm bad at timing and you guys have to be patient. So fuck you. I'm kidding.
This is getting crazy. Anyways, I graduate HS this
Jester,
Saturday
thank you for the
and I am
16
in
months.
shock.
I appreciate you so much. You
Also,
graduate this
last minute
Saturday.
applying
Let's
to a school?
go.
Yikes.
Hope it's my fault. Kat, it's fine. Do not stress yourself out. If Kat gets stressed out and feels like bad, but hang on, sorry. Sorry, I was sexy making that. Kat, don't stop it. Stop. Don't be negative. I will fight the fuck out of you. I will say there's gonna be a crab in it though. And I'm gonna have to get I need to get a wired headset. I found out because fun fact, I have a very slight delay on my headset because it's wireless. So I'm going to have to get a new wired headset. If you guys have any suggestions or any of you guys are like, I'll buy it for you. Do it. I'm kidding, but not really. Yeah, if you guys have any good headset suggestions, I've seen a few good Sony ones. I realistically just need something wired that is going to be more than semi-decent and works well with my setup. So, I don't know. I'm kind of bummed because I do really like this headset. It's charging right now, which is why it's on a wire before anyone goes, Elena, you already have one. This is a wireless headset, and I really like it because I love the RGB or LED. I don't fucking know. But I feel like it may be time to not exactly retire them. I'm still absolutely going to use them. But I think at least for content creation and stuff, I've found that I actually have a severe like delay for singing. Not even just singing, but like things in general. Like I had to do something earlier today and I had to do it in time with something. And every time I played it back, I was so slightly behind, even though on the actual, like what I was hearing, it was perfectly in time with it. So we'll definitely have to get a wired headset. We'll see. I love you too. It's fine, Maggie. It's fine. Also, hang on. There we go. I have it can be wired or wireless, and it's See, that's the thing. This doesn't have the wired option. If this had a wired option, it would be fantastic. The issue is what I thought was a wired option is actually this hole right here that I thought was for the wired option is actually just for the microphone. It's only a microphone attachment, and that's fucking it. Like that, there's no other option for this, which makes me really sad because I really like this headset. The Astro Gaming headsets are pretty cool. Division of Logitech. Let's see. Ooh! They have green. They have green. That's fucked up. No shot. Dude. Sparkles has one. Yeah, I may look into like what other YouTubers or content creators have. Stop. Let's see. I just want something that's kind of like slick. You know what I mean? I think a white headset is good. It's a pretty safe option. I do like the green though, but the issue is like I don't know, I feel like headsets and stuff are kind of difficult to gauge, like color-wise. Because, like, that looks green, but also... I don't know how to explain it. It's mint. But at the same time, you've got things like this that look a little bit more professional. And the thing is, like, it's, like, trying to decide if I want to look professional or not. Because I really do like looking professional. Which makes things a little bit more difficult just because it makes me a little bit more picky. The green is very pretty though. The green is very pretty. Oh, you can customize it. Wait. You can customize it? Oh, fuck. Hang on. $200. Jesus. This is kind of cool. What if I don't want a mic? What if I don't want a mic? There's no option for no mic, but okay. Is this the wrong one? Ah, okay. Oh, they let you roll them. Interesting. You can roll for headsets.
Wait a minute.
Boomer!
Who are you?
Hello! Welcome to the stream. Hi. We're talking about headsets. I need a new headset very badly. Hello. Hi. How was your stream, dude? I miss you. It was super fun meeting you. Actually, well, I had met you prior, but like meeting you and actually spending more than a single day, you know? Hope you're doing well. What were you guys doing? What were you guys up to? We're looking at headsets, like I was saying. Because I'm trying to figure out what kind of headset I want. Is this the green one? Ew. These customizers are kind of meh. What was I looking at? Oh, I was looking at Asteroid Collection, maybe. Bed Wars? Ooh. Did you win? Were you winning, son? Also, hi. For those of you who are here, hi. I'm ElainaExe, variety streamer. I do Minecraft. I do other games. I do a lot of stuff. If you want to check me out on YouTube, I just started posting to YouTube. I'm a little baby YouTuber. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the hot dog thing, I can always answer that as well. Yeah. Hi. Hope you guys are chilling. Also follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. Do whatever you enjoy doing. That's it. It's not much of a spiel, but it's a spiel nonetheless. Also, if you guys have any good headset recommendations, I need a wired headset. So that would be cool. See, where did it go? The one. Oh, it's the A10 we were looking at. I use Corsair. I use the Rig 500 Pro HX. Sounds intense. I do like this one. I do like the green. I will say. I do like the green. I just don't like the gray. If I were to get it, I would have to get like a green and white one, but I don't think you can get a green and white one. I like how dramatic this guy looks. I don't know. I want to look for headphones rather than headsets. Oh shit, you're so right. Fuck, these are expensive. These are pricey as fuck. Jeez. Cheese and rice. What the hell? I'll look later, honestly. If you guys have any suggestions, just throw them in the Discord, honestly. Tag me on Twitter, etc. Yeah. So there's a pair of white ones that are super sleek. I think I know which ones you're talking about. I've started like looking at other people's like headphones, which I've never done before. Like I've never like specifically looked at other people's ears to see what they're wearing. I think Sony's are really good though. I also need to get a new chair. I really want to get a Herman Miller, like a white one, but I cannot find it. So I don't know. Is it the Sony? These are $10. That doesn't look right. Oh, these are the noise canceling ones. I think Alistair has a pair of these actually. I don't know. I'll unironically probably look into Sony a lot. So sweet. Thank you. Also, for those of you who are sticking around for Boba Chat, we're probably not going to be streaming for too much longer. I have been going 3 hours, which realistically, like for what I do, doesn't seem super long. But at the same time, it's 10 o'clock. I'm kind of hungry and want to make some mac and cheese. So we actually may do that now so I can go eat. Because I'm hungry. Who do you guys want me to send you over to? Oh, Trisha's doing a charity stream. Do you guys want to go over to Trisha? If you guys don't know who Trisha is, a birdie is. She's one of my very, very good friends, and she's very, very sweet. We fucking love Trisha. You want to go, Trisha? Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Oh my God. One thing I really wish I did. One thing I really wish that I did for yesterday was going up and just trying to get everyone to go hot dog. Because after the show ended, like after the episode ended, a bunch of people were saying, like, they would walk up to me and be like, hot dog. And I'm like, hot dog. And I'm thinking that would have been the funniest thing if I just went, say it with me, hot dog. And then just getting everyone to say it back. God, would have been so good. So unironically good. I would have loved that. Ooh, sorry. Wait, actually. Sorry to change it super quick. But Gina, sorry. There's a girl named Gina who I was at the thing with, or I was with yesterday, and she's doing the quarry, but she's in like the beginning of the quarry. So I think I may actually send you over to her. Trisha, I love you so much. But Gina is really, really sweet when I met her. And I think she deserves love. And she's doing the quarry, which is a fun game. I'm sorry, I keep changing my mind, but there we go. Oh, she's got followers only channel, which is fine. There we go. I'm just gonna follow. That way, I think it'll make me. There we go. Okay. Awesome. I love you guys so much. Be sure to give her tons of love on my behalf. I might be live tomorrow, but I may also have stuff to do. I will be live on the 16th and the 18th for sure. So 2 days from now, and then on Saturday.